Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is Black Ops 6 Zombies gameplay. We're watching Lego Unlocked right now. As we jump in here, I want to give a big shout out to Lego, to MrDalekJD, who we're going to be reacting to in a little bit. Like, we're going to be bouncing between different games here to check all this out because all these folks got an opportunity to see this stuff at COD Next. And I'm streaming from home, doing a watch party, checking out the official COD stream and everything else that's going into it. So this is Black Ops 6 Zombies. This is what it looks like. This is Liberty Falls specifically, and Terminus is the one that I've played. That's the island map, and this is the second map, which is smaller. There's the Rampage Inducer. Did he use it? I don't think he did. Oh, he did! For the Rampage Inducer. How bad could it be? Dude, my guy is brave hitting the Rampage Inducer at COD Next in his first game on the map. That is a brave move. That is a very brave... I respect it. One thing I'm noticing straight away, guys. Do you guys think this looks like a multiplayer map? Because to me, this looks very multiplayer.
Well, I assume this star is taking us to the Pack-a-Punch, so we'll follow that.
Oh, you open energy barriers to the traps. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Also, I'm going to move my camera because it's covering the round count. He's on round 5.
Stop.
Dude, I like how when you throw the goblin in the air, you swipe it like that. That's cool.
I know we've had this one before. XM4 feels nice.
Yep.
Oh, this is...
XM4 is always going to be solid, isn't it? It's always going to be solid.
All right, game. Leading me to power.
Okay, so he's opened up again. Investigate the church? Wait. Dude, it's going to be the church. There it is. Oh.
We're out of ammo, but we've got the new field upgrade.
Okay, nice. Grab some ammo from those zombies, maybe? They gave salvage, an insta, and a thermo grenade.
Oh.
Perfect. Ooh, so there are... Is it going to be parasites on this map?
Shields up. Okay, yeah. No, did I not take it? Thank you. This is like the dog round.
Oh, dude. Oh, those things look gross. It's vermin, so it's not automatically parasites. It's vermins first. Ugh, they look so grim, dude. Blech. Yeah, it's pretty empty. Oh, dude, the body's like lying on the cart.
I assume we'll get a max ammo. Yep.
Yeah, there's your max.
Didn't really buy the ammo, but we'll take it anyway. Round 7.
Get in that church.
Oh, there's the new perk.
Dude, I feel like I've been there. Like, something in my brain is telling me, like...
Ooh.
What
is that?
Dude, look at that. Oh, he's in a... Oh, he's in a spot here. Dude, this feels so familiar. Yeah, you're gonna need a better weapon than that, I feel like. Those zombies are already looking like they're kind of not dying to this weapon.
Decoy's still amazing. Decoy's still great.
Okay.
They might look a little different, but they get the job done.
Oh, the throwing knife. Oh, he missed. Unfortunate.
Bad vermin.
I really want to see him go in the church. Chat, what do we think is going to be inside the church here? Is it going to be automatically dark etherified? Oh. Wait, what?
We're now in the dark ether.
It's inside the dark ether?
Well, this is definitely gonna have something to do with the Easter egg.
And it says personal best. That's actually sick. I love that it says that.
Oh.
Straight away. Wait, he didn't have to activate pack?
Good to go. Got pack already.
Wait, does that mean there's no Pack-a-Punch quest? Also, I'm confused. So there's portal. So he's in the dark ether. Is there writing on the ceiling, or am I tripping?
Dude,
am I imagining that?
What if do we just walk back out?
Oh, you really do just walk outside.
So yeah, both maps have different pack camos. This is
that's a weird camo. It's like little nuggets.
Oh, a seamless transition, just in and out.
Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess, going into the dark ether like that.
What's the chance we get a ray gun out of one of these? Okay.
Oh, Lego, pull up that field upgrade, brother.
Oh.
You could search if you want. That's what everybody else is doing.
gosh, I didn't know that. Do I need to end this one or?
You don't have to, but
Wait, he has to end it?
it's what's supposed to be happening.
I
So it's
got
up to
you.
you.
I got you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What'd he say? Okay, I don't know what he...
Okay, let's see what the pack name is for this.
He got, like, told something, but I think he's just going to keep going, which is good. This is good. Lego is doing the right thing here.
You know, quick little casual pack-a-punch testing. Okay, we need this.
Yeah, grab that for sure. Okay, so perk machine looks the same there.
We need this.
Those zombies are absolutely blitzing towards him right now. That rampage inducer is really going crazy.
Oh, there's the mystery box.
Chat, it's all good. The trailer is going to be there forever. We're going to go back to the trailer in a minute, okay? I'm watching literally the game. People would rather watch the trailer than the game, which is crazy to me. I'd rather watch the actual game, okay, chat? I'm watching the game right now. That's more interesting to me. The trailer we will react to shortly, okay? Don't worry.
So funny. When I played Tim's Terminus Island, I got the ray gun first hit too.
He got ray gun first hit. That's crazy.
We need
The ray gun
PhD.
looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get the ray gun when I played the game early. Like I didn't get to use it. I also didn't get to use the new wonder weapon.
Alright.
But it looks pretty strong.
If
It looks kind
someone sees
of like it shoots
PhD
kind
on
of
the minimap,
slow.
Let me know because I'm glad we got the ray gun, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not responsible.
Yeah, I also heard that they had added new animations to the ray gun. The way it fires is kind of weird. It looks like it shoots almost like sideways a little bit, like it kicks your gun a little sideways, a little bit more than normal. Anywhere but here, nice, okay.
Oh, well, there's Jug.
There's Jug, nice. What is, oh, the exfil.
Not
Oh,
PhD.
don't like the exfil logo. That thing's ugly as hell.
Oh, that's a dead end.
Ooh,
Oh.
enter vault combination. Dude, it said enter vault combination on that.
Oh, hi Mangler.
I think he thought it was a dead end, but it's not. Also, that's the bowling alley that is mentioned in the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies intel.
Dude, I'm just looking for PhD. There's stamina up.
Yeah, grab Stam real quick. Good man.
Oh,
There you
this
go.
is the bowling alley.
Yeah, it's the bowling alley mentioned in the... There's an Easter egg on the bowling alley, 100%. 100%.
I like the bowling alley. Oh, Mr. Peaks
Oh, cool.
might have something to do with the Easter egg.
Maybe, maybe. Those look interesting. The energy barriers where it's like both sides of it, like top and bottom.
Can we jump? Nah.
That really looked mantleable. I don't blame him
Come
for
on.
trying that.
PhD. PhD.
I want him to go back to the vault and try the combination.
Oh,
There you go, he
okay.
found it.
Well, we went on a perk spending spree, and we used all our money on
Ooh.
other perks. So now that it's time to buy PhD, we don't have money
Oh,
for PhD.
what was that on his back? Dude got meated.
So we just gotta be responsible enough till we get 4K. Woo. Look at that. Look
Okay,
at
he's
that.
got his
Right at our
PhD.
feet.
There you
No
go.
damage, baby.
Ruin that stream bitrate, baby. Ruin it. Round 13. Hell yeah, he's killing it. Liberty Lanes, it's called. Okay. Nice. I mean, having the ray gun here is...
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, he got a key. He got a loot key.
What did he drop?
Did you see that, chat? The mangler dropped him a key. Did you guys see that? What is that?
I got a kill streak. I don't even know how. Oh, 3. Press 3 to use the kill streak.
Is that like a Predator missile kill streak? Was it called Hellfire?
Okay, we gotta pack a punch the ray gun.
Yeah, you do.
We've gotta pack a punch the ray gun.
It looks like Cold War, right, chat? What do you
We have
think?
Ooh. 5
I'm seeing people in
gobblegums
chat saying they're
available. Stock
disappointed.
options.
Really?
Yes. Do not have to tell me twice. All right, so we save the gobblegum, so we have 3 at our disposal here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gobbles. Like, look in the bottom right, chat. This little area down here, this area in the bottom right, is the gobbles that you can activate. That's like your gobblegum wallet.
Oh, no shot.
Wait, yeah, did he not get the
Am I
key?
missing things?
So this is the gobbles wallet, and then you can choose when to activate them, so you can hold on to 3 at once. I think he grabbed the key, didn't he? I thought he already got it when he grabbed the support streak.
All right, Dark Player.
Oh, my.
Oh, I think our ray gun's a little bit better than Dark Flare.
Oh, yeah. This thing looks cheeks.
Our ray gun's a little bit better.
Bro, why is that's actually so crazy that a field upgrade is not strong. Like, it's not working on round 14. That's pretty bad. All right, I want to see him investigate, and this is why I wish I was at COD Next right now, because then I would be able to investigate it. The combination lock that he found.
Can't open from
Can't
here.
open from here? Oh, interesting.
Okay, well, where do I open it from? If I
Him having
can't open it
PhD
from
right now
here-
is such a... That's a good move.
Ooh,
Oh!
dude, the Mega Abomination looks so small. For zombies. Okay, let's go pack the ray gun. We're gonna need to pack ray gun to take care of that. But yeah, a little baby abomination.
A little baby bomb.
Oh, get more armor. You are right. You're right. We've got to.
Why does it have health bars? You can turn them off if you want.
We'll buy that in a second. Let's pack.
You can turn them off.
first.
Yeah, I want to see this ray gun
I feel like
packed.
that is a better option for us.
I want to see how it looks.
Boom.
Ooh, crispy.
Come on.
That looks nice. In the Dark Ether as well, the glow on that thing looks so good. Oh, that Mega Bomb's gonna... Oh, the clutch. Okay.
But this will get us our money for armor.
Okay, nice.
Abomination in the Dark Ether. Dude, he's got some health.
Yeah, bro,
This is a
for
pack one
solo,
ray gun
he
around
is so
15, and
strong.
Dude, look at how tiny he is.
It's a packed ray gun. You're gonna just have to shoot those heads. I guess that's why it was
Did he drop
taking so much
anything?
damage.
Oh, a
Loot key.
Oh, I can't pick it up.
Oh, he can't pick it up because Easter eggs are turned off, I
Can I
think.
get it? Oh, I think it's at a weird angle. I can't grab it.
No, I think it might be
can't
because
grab
they've
it.
turned it off, specifically.
I can't grab that loot key. All right, anywhere but here, baby.
Yeah, that was a good anyway, but here.
I think Wonder Fizz is up here. How do we get to Wonder Fizz?
Chat, I'm
So this
seeing a
is
lot
the
of people in the
paintball.
chat right now saying they don't like the look of this.
Oh, wait. We need a
He can interact with
Easter
that.
eggs? A little bit of Easter eggs at next.
Yes, please. Easter eggs at next. Hit
We need a
it
code.
up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. Run, brother. He needs to buy 2-plate armor. Dude, this freaking...
You know, round 16,
Bit rate.
no armor upgrades. We should buy armor.
Yeah, okay, him and I have the same thought right now. He should buy armor, for sure.
We should buy armor.
Yeah, I feel like... There's a lot of people in chat that are saying it just looks like multiplayer, and they're not liking the look of it. Which is
What about up here?
like 70% of my chat right now. If you're watching this as a video, do you guys agree with that? Do you guys disagree? You're saying there's no atmosphere? Does it look just too multiplayer to you?
I can see the... Oh, it's the zip line. It's the zip line. That's where Wonder Fizz is at.
Oh, you
And
zip
maybe
line
that's where
across?
the better
Okay.
armor is. Sorry, game. We're not exfilling. We're not
So you're
exfilling.
saying zombies looks good on Terminus, but bad on
Cooley,
this map?
Thank you for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. All right, hold on.
He already had a key. He can't hold
I
two
know,
keys.
I just
That might be
need
why.
armor.
But I don't see a key in the HUD anywhere.
Is it still
Surely it would be
locked?
in the HUD.
Cannot open from here.
Oh, he can't open the zipline from this side? That's weird. This looks like the side to do it from. It's a big L.
Oh, tier 2 with that
Warzone
church?
zombies.
Okay, we're good. I want to. All right, we got a Wonder
Nothing
Walker
is
on our first
compelling.
hit. What
Fair
about
enough.
second hit?
I hear
What
you
about the
guys.
second hit jet gun. Am I asking
Terminus
too
looks
much,
great.
dude?
This doesn't. Okay. So I think it's because I think what people are saying
Where'd my weapon go?
is it just look. It doesn't have
I bought
aura.
that 'cause I thought I would
That's
grab my
literally
weapon
the
on
way
the
to
ground.
describe it. Liberty Falls has no aura. Right?
Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back. There's tier 2 armor. Let's get that for now.
That's the problem. People are. Yes.
Don't
Yes. Yes.
There we go. Tier 2.
Much better.
This is a trap.
Aetherella
Okay, we gotta use the
trap?
traps.
Wait, what is Aetherella?
There's quick revive.
Is this a... So there's going to be a whole character now in... It's like a character within the game. Like a comic in the game. Called
Ooh,
Aetherella, a
double point.
superhero.
That'll help our perk addiction.
Which is weird because the ether is not something that is meant to be in pop culture.
And we
Like,
also need armor.
it's meant to be covered up by the CIA. So... What exactly is
We
the
also
deal
need-
with...
Yeah, we're gonna have to pack this again. What is it? Ooh,
Ooh. Mangler cannon.
Mangler's cannon.
Hell yeah.
I will take that. Oh. They were not so lucky, unfortunately. They did
Oh,
not make
dude.
it.
That would definitely be an Easter egg in the full build of the game. Don't you think? Don't you think that would be an Easter egg in the full build? Like hopping into that little area where that guy's dead? Ooh.
10K.
This ray gun is really coming in so clutch right now. It's literally
one
Outbreak. I mean, it is round-based.
Come on, come on, come on,
I
come on.
wish this was stronger. This thing looks weak.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try some of the other field upgrades.
But you can switch field upgrade mid-game. Yeah, it seems like people are really saying that it's not zombified enough. Like,
Free money.
the town just feels like a multiplayer map that they just whacked
Do
you
not
in
have to ask me twice.
and,
All right,
and
let's
whacked
use it.
zombies in. Which I hear you. Like, I hear that complaint for sure.
So I assume we're safe. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Oh,
that
wait, it's got
you're...
little clusters.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Okay.
Grab that mangler cannon. Yeah, chat, if it was nighttime, do you think this map would be better? Just like straight away? Would that give it more aura?
Top up our gobblegum supply. We gotta
What is
top
getting
up
shot
our
by?
gobblegum supply.
Okay, stock option, nice. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that the main thing that chat is struggling with is the fact that, like, this is just an auraless experience. Which, admittedly, Terminus is better for that. Terminus is much more sort of zombies-esque. Yeah, nighttime would be better. Everyone is saying nighttime would be better.
Uh-oh.
I hear you guys, I hear you.
Thank you very much.
That zombie appeared out of
Appreciate you.
nowhere. That zombie literally appeared out of nowhere.
Good with insta-kill.
Right? Or am I tripping? I swear it just appeared out of thin air.
Where was the tier 3 armor? Was it in here?
I think it just looks so big and the streets are so wide and the rooms are so huge. I'll definitely still enjoy it, but the map feels very Outbreak and no atmosphere.
Oh, there it is.
Fair enough. Yeah, I get what you're saying, actually. It is so open. Okay, nice. Oh, can't quite get that tier 3. It's too busy. Can't quite get it. Come on. There you go. Okay, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3.
There you go.
Nice. Much
Third
better.
Person? Oh. Oh.
Yo, third person.
Yeah, it's worth a try. All right, let's try to figure out Wonder Fizz now.
Dude, I've got to say, Omni movement in third person does
We
look
got
really funny.
Good armor.
I got a dono saying,
I think it's the
Tryout
zip-
can't
no,
keep
I
getting
think
away
it's-
with this.
I think it's that zip line.
Dude, can you imagine if they took the community feedback and they literally just
on round base zombies is a little bit trippy.
set it to nighttime before launch?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it back. I'm gonna switch it back.
Just to make people happy. Oh,
I'm not used to
run,
this.
run. I think you can switch by like
Dark
holding
Flare.
down a button as well.
Go Dark Flare.
Yeah, Dark Flare is weak, dude.
Dude, you can blow up the cars with the ray gun.
Yeah, it's really weak.
Oh, another Mega Abomination.
Yo, it's charging.
Hi, buddy.
It's not just the map, Milo, it's the whole thing. Interesting. You think it's more than just the aura? It's like,
Chopper Gunner.
he got a chopper
I'll
gunner
take. Where do we
Huh?
use these keys?
from a Mega
We've
Bomb?
got multiple keys now, and we've got a purple one. Do we use it?
Nighttime's
I
not
assume we
saving
use
it?
probably
Really,
in paintball,
Bubs?
But we gotta get that open.
I'm like reserving judgment, but I'll obviously give you guys my first thoughts at
that.
the end. Okay, it's weird seeing Melee Macchiato in
We need
the
a
Wonder
tad
Fizz.
bit of money.
There's the Arsenal machine. Okay.
Dude,
The
ray
HUD
gun's
is
so
terrible.
good.
You can turn the HUD off. That is one thing that I know that they've announced that I wanna make
I
sure
have a
people
feeling
understand.
This might be the go-to camping spot. The spawn rate up here is spawn rate up here is crazy.
No identity between different areas of the map. Yeah, this map is very. It's like the town all looks like the town, right?
Right up here.
Other than the Pack-a-Punch being in the Dark Aether, that's like the only difference I would say. We got a donation from Frockley saying, honestly, people
you,
came
Ray
into
Gun.
this wanting to hate
What are we
it.
missing?
Do you think? I think people came in wanting to love it.
Yeah, we're not gonna upgrade yet.
I actually disagree with that. I think there's been so much positivity around this game.
We'll save our money. I want to try to use some of the traps.
A unique zombies UI would do wonders, just think. I agree, Flesher. Flesher donated and said, yeah, the UI would make a difference. And to be honest, I agree.
You know, I forgot the ray gun was full auto. I've been spamming it this whole time.
But yeah,
been
like,
full auto in
I
every
think
game.
a zombies HUD here
But I
would make a big difference.
never remember that.
Because think about
Let's
it.
try out that one trap. That's what I want to do. Also,
If you
it's
had a
the
zombies
boss.
HUD, you would
the
at
pack
least,
camo is
even when there's no zombies on screen, you'd at least really
I'm
have
so glad
no
both maps have different pack camos.
illusions, delusions that you might be in a multiplayer experience. Do you know what I mean? Whereas right now, like, they've put the ray gun in MP before. Like, just running around it could be an MP map. He could have just picked up a ray gun. It could be an LTM. It could be an MP LTM. Do you know what I mean?
I want to see what this trap does.
So I think a zombie's HUD would have definitely had. Oh, that's cool. It, like, cuts all the zombies' heads off. Okay, that's pretty sick.
Dude, the traps. Dude, the traps in this game are so unique.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Get the mangler. Get the
Can you?
mangler.
Oh, bro, slide under it.
No.
No way. I was about to say. Well, I did say. I was like,
I learned a lesson.
stop jumping through it. Slide under
We learned a
instead.
lesson. The traps. Oh, we don't have PhD, of course. Out of all the perks we lost PhD.
Dalek's chat is spamming L's. Really? I think this is more so just a bonus map.
Worth it. I do it
Yes,
again.
it is
Worth
sort
it.
of a
I do
bonus
it
map,
again.
but
I
they've
do it
hyped it
again.
up
I do
as a
it
full
again.
map.
Yeah, I know.
So
We died to the trap.
it's
I
going to
do
be
it again now.
evaluated as a full map. You know what I mean?
Some lessons are learned the hard way.
People dunking on it
lessons are learned the
during
hard
the day. Forget that D
don't have a
Machine was
self
also
anymore.
set
We
during the
need to
day.
find ourselves.
Okay, chat. That's a question for you. What has more aura, this or D Machine?
So we gotta hit up a crafting table. I assume we have enough salvage for it. But let's get PhD back.
That's a cool. I like the fact that the zipline goes
Yep,
so
just like
far.
pretty much every game. The traps are deadly. Oh, I thought she was heat. Okay, well.
Oh wait, you can go that far side as well. I didn't realize that.
There's the. We need a crafting table.
Yeah, need to get self-res for sure. Stop saying aura. Aura is a word. I don't care that aura has been, like, taken over by Zoomers. I don't care. Aura is a word that has meaning. So, like, telling me to stop saying aura is silly when aura is the word that describes the thing I'm trying to describe.
We are out of ammo.
D Machine actually presented itself as a
mango,
zombies
the
map.
mango
Interesting. What makes you feel that way? Is it the fact that you went underground in the tunnel?
I want the one with more ammo.
And then the reactor bit, is that because there could be a part of this map that has that sort of vibe, and we just might not have seen it yet. To be fair, D Machine is more zombies. The tunnels part, okay. This is giving Firebase Z.
Deactivated, boys.
Okay, what has more aura?
fun, but we don't have
Firebase
stealth.
Z or this?
I need to find a crafting table.
What do you guys think? Firebase Z versus Liberty Falls in terms of aura and ambience and aesthetic. What do we reckon? Wow, people are voting Firebase
Did I
Z.
miss out on my god?
There is now more people that are saying this map, but like Shifter just said Firebase Z Loki has more zombies aura. Fair enough, man. Wow, you guys are really,
We're looking for a workbench.
really hating this
Followed by a
map.
self-revive.
That's crazy.
I really
Wow.
like a self-revive.
Yeah, now that the Rampage Inducer is off, it looks very different, right? Like, I think we agree that when the pace is a little slower, I do feel like this map is almost like the easy mode map, and Terminus is going to be the hard mode map. Do you know what I mean? Like, Terminus was... That's so weird seeing...
Right there. That's
I
what
know,
the
obviously,
symbol
Cold
looks
War,
Is
but,
that the
like,
only one?
my brain is still not used to that kind of mini-map in
Oh, we
zombies.
can ping it. Okay. That works.
Oh. Yeah, you can just ping it and then run to... Yeah, I mean,
No
it's giving
plates, no
Outbreak.
ammo. We're really... We're struggling a little bit. But the most important thing is getting to south.
Yeah, get that crafting bench hit up
plates, no armor.
ASAP, dude.
Dude, we passed by. We were right here. We were here. All right.
Abby said, I'm
I've
so
never bought a self
disappointed.
in
There's
this
no
game.
aura.
Oh, no. Come on,
Where are the
come on, come on,
custom-themed
come on.
HUD elements? The modding community is so much better than the devs.
That was a self, right?
Okay, it's one thing to say... It's one thing to say it's no aura. It's the second to say
we've gotta
that's
get
entirely down to the HUD. I don't think it's entirely down to
Thing
the
is,
HUD.
The Wonder Weapon ammo costs 10k. So
Just like my 2 cents is that this is not a HUD-specific problem.
Game, I love you.
I think the problem
think
that we're
you
detecting
understand.
here is a larger problem
You
than
and me are
just
gonna
the
be
HUD.
good friends.
I don't think it would be
You and me are gonna
fixed
be
by
great
changing the
friends.
HUD. I think it might be improved, but I don't think it would be fixed. I think, admittedly, the ray gun
What
does
about
look
the jet gun, too?
saucy.
Come on.
I love that Pack-a-Punch camo,
A
really.
golden RPK though.
That works for me. Joe said, chat's craving Black Ops nostalgia. It could be the best Easter egg ever, but people just want to hate. And honestly, Joe, that's a fair point. We just don't know what the Easter egg's like yet. The Easter egg could, who knows? Maybe the Easter egg turns the whole map into nighttime.
Oh, I saw it in the box.
Maybe it's a Shangri-La situation.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Right? Who knows?
All right, boys. This is our last game. So when we die, it's GG's. We're going over to Warzone.
Ooh, when they die, it's GG's. Okay, so that's not going to be the end of the video. Don't you worry. Okay.
So once we die, it's Warzone time.
Once they wrap here, we're going to keep watching more Black Ops Zombies gameplay. We're just going to watch another match, okay?
Thank you, Iceman, for the one thing.
So don't...
So we got to get the jet gun before we die, because this is it. We can't open this door.
Yeah, don't worry about the video ending. The video's not anywhere close to over, okay, chat? We got a lot of Zombies gameplay left to go. We got some gameplay investigating that safe as well, and like all sorts.
Honestly, we need to take one of the, like, we need to get rid of our packed gun.
Wow, people in the chat are saying this already looks like Warzone. Ooh,
Dude, where is that box?
pain.
Come on.
What's the point of Scorestreaks in Zombies? Honestly, it's so that newbie players can take out hordes on high rounds and feel good. And like, granted, it can feel good for more pro players as well. But like, I think the reason they were added is so that more newbie players, like people that are newer to the game, had an analog that they felt was familiar and that they understood, right? I think that's why they're there. I like the fact that you can blow the cars up like that. That's cool.
Well,
He took the Strela over the gold
like a
pistol.
jet gun. Just no jet.
Oof. Damn. Round 26. Purple? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fire sale. Huge. Huge. Oh! Oh, scary. Oh, scary. Oh. You do like the blood balloon effect? What do you mean by the blood balloon? I don't know what you're talking about there. You talking about the hit markers?
Come on, jet gun.
Chat, do me a favor. Did Cold War have blue hit markers when you got hit with armor?
There's no way I was buying the
I don't
box.
think they did, right?
You can start Warzone.
Gotcha, yeah. Just when I die, real quick.
Weird, bro. I respect it. He's really trying to get it. He's like, when I die, when I die, when I die. What a guy, dude. Grind for that. Oh, the box looks really slow. Did the box just lag? That's another thing.
Thank you.
Always online means that
No.
it could lag. You could be playing solo and it could lag. Like, that's one of the downsides of an always online game, right? Vince donated 20 and said, if Terminus is like Transit and Liberty Falls is like Nuketown, that'll be good as long as future maps are like Terminus. True. If this is just the Nuketown experience for noobs and Terminus is hardcore and the rest of the year is hardcore, we'll be in an okay place, I think. But this is why I said on the podcast the other day, I'm actually worried that blowing up cars is nothing new. I know. I'm aware that blowing up cars is nothing new. I just like the fact that it's there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, if this... Ooh, that micro bomb is... Ooh. Yeah, if this sets the tone, right, chat, through the year where future maps are this kind of like chill, quite vanilla looking experience, that is not going to be good. That is really going to be that's going to be sketchy. Don't forget about the cutscene area. Well, the church area is cool. The church has aura. The church has ambience for sure. Kind of want him to go back in again. I'm totally fine, says Javano in the chat, with a simple normie MP-like map. It's only going to be a problem if many maps follow the same trend. Agreed. Okay. Let's get back in here, take a little look around.
No, wait. Oh, it's 30k. I knew that.
Oh, he doesn't have enough.
I knew that.
Pain. Nearly, though. He's nearly there. Yeah. Yeah, there's no offline play in the game. There is no offline play in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I made a whiteboard video about this. Like, the whiteboard that's just there. I made a whiteboard video about this, like, 6 months ago, warning people. There is no offline mode. They should darken it a little bit, like Shinonuma. Yeah, I feel like the fact that it's so plainly daylight is not helping it. West Point? Oh, that's actually another point that's worth mentioning. Chat, notice that the operator speaking is not... Oh, whoops. Is not a named character, okay? This map does not have a set crew. So Terminus has a set crew, this map does not. And that's another reason why it's feeling less, like, soulful. Do you know what I mean? We had a bunch of donos just come in from Fahad, who says it's an art direction problem. Twisted with a 20 thank you says it feels like Forsaken but worse.
Such a sick field upgrade.
This is cool.
More than just being a kill streak.
But also something about this to me, like something about being the mangler in third person like this, it weirdly it makes me feel like multiplayer or something. I don't know why.
Dude,
Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but there's something about it that's like, in my brain, it makes me feel like MP. But I can't explain why. It almost makes me feel like a different game.
Sorry, buddy. Dude, and you run so fast.
Yeah, it makes me feel like a different game entirely. Oh, he's popping out. That's over. And, like, ports you back into place. Okay. Yeah, we had more donations coming in. Devin said, I feel like Liberty Falls is Outbreak, but just round-based. Pretty much, yeah. Croissant said, I'm still super excited and will form an opinion after I can get hands-on. Honestly, valid. Fair enough, man. But yeah, the fact that there's no named crew in this map is definitely not helping with the general ambience because you're just less anchored to the story, right? That's one of the problems that Cold War had through the whole game.
Pack camo.
That's a nice pack camo.
It's almost like
Yummy.
purple.
That does look good. I do like the pack camo, I have to say. They opened the vault. What was in the vault, chat? Lost all hype. Okay, it's one map of two. It's one map of two. The map looks like it's lanes based, not train based. That's an interesting comment. Oh, it's getting sketchy. It's getting sketchy. It's getting sketchy. It's actually not getting sketchy. It's fine. It's chilling. It seems that if it was set at dusk, it would look beautiful. Yeah. It's just very, very open, I guess.
They gave me the ray gun, but it's not going to give me the jet gun.
Yeah, I agree the pap camo does look good. Ooh, uh-oh. Gobblegum time? Nope. Wow. That was wild. Older games were able to make more casual maps with more aura. Yeah, I mean, if this is meant to be a casual-friendly map, like, Nuketown Zombies definitely has... The aesthetic of Nuketown Zombies is pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I see people talking about the vault in the chat. What was behind the vault? What's in that, like, what's down that door? What's through that door? You're not upset at this. It's chaotic. It has the air of early Dark
Dude,
Ether Outbreak.
like that game.
Interesting. The vault is just loot.
30.
There's nothing there. Oh, okay. Okay. Around 30. Oh, what is that? Was that a trap he just activated?
Dude, the traps in this game are sick.
Oh, it was the trap. I didn't even see it get activated. Can take like 12 hits now. Well, bear in mind that's full armor, and if you're armor plating as you take the hits, like you're just restoring your health, right? You think it looks way too easy? Personally, this isn't me just glazing Treyarch. I think that it partly looks easy because he's good at the game.
This is the max upgraded ray.
Like, Lego is good at zombies, and I think part of the reason that he's just, like, chilling in this scenario, partly, is because he is good. Partly. Okay? I'm not disagreeing that certain things might be too easy or what have you, but I think if we were all in his shoes right now in the match, I think that 50% of the chat would have died. Do you know what I mean? That's not a glaze, chat. That's not a glaze. That is not a glaze. That is just the honest truth that people overestimate how good they are at this game. Yeah, he's very, very good. Like, you have to recognize that as being part of what we're looking at here. You missed 2 hit downs. Yeah, fair play, man. It's a different game, obviously, with 2 hit downs. Very different game. Yo, chat's like, yo, true. As soon as Milo started coming for the chat, true. Now, chat, be honest. Are you guys the 50% who would be dead right now? Or are you the 50% that would be just fine? You guys let me know. I'll let you self-assess, you know?
I know you have it.
I want to see the jet gun so bad. Please. Yes!
Thank you.
Let's go. Oh, what the hell? That is such a weird effect.
2 fire modes. And it does so it's got infinite ammo and an overheat.
Infinite ammo and overheat, okay. So it's overheated right now and it's like sparking. Please emote with it. Yes. No? Wait.
We haven't watched all of the new ray gun. Dude, you take out the canister, put it back in.
And you get hit in the face by a massive spider, dude.
So with the jet gun, we've got this, which sucks the zombies.
So it sucks them in and they like scoot along the floor.
But it uses all the ammo. And instant, all right.
Okay, nuke him. Nuke him, nuke him, nuke him, nuke him, nuke him.
Yep. But it overheats it. Okay.
Oh. It kind of looks ass. Okay, pack it for sure. I need to see this pack a punch ASAP.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ever we can pack a punch with the jet gun.
So you can just upgrade it. That's also honestly something that I... Oh, no. But yeah, that's something I also just don't like. You shouldn't be able to just upgrade the gun, like, straight away.
This is really what I wanted to use. Wait, did we just surf the... I think you can suck up the perks.
Oh, can you suck in power-ups?
Wait, what?
That's cool.
Oh.
Damn, getting toasted. Right. Is that GG?
And then the game over outro. Whenever you die, the zombies...
GG,
I was
dude.
too distracted with the jet gun. I was too distracted.
No!
I
Okay,
saw the...
chat, do we watch John or Chopper? Okay, so we're going to resume here, round 11, just to sort of get the pace up a little bit. He's not quite at the church yet. And now you're seeing a game as well without the inducer, right? The rampage inducer. Oh, look, the key is in the menu there. You can see that, guys? The key is there. So that's good. It's good that they show you that. It kind of looked a bit ugly in the UI, not gonna lie, but... Yeah, he needs to go look for the locker that the key comes from, for sure. And I see people in the chat saying, like, why is chat acting like this is the main map? The problem is, they're advertising it like it is one of the 2 main maps. They're not advertising this like it is a smaller side map. And so if you're going to advertise it that way, you need desperately to be straight with people when it's smaller and when it's bigger. Or you need to, like, not oversell their expectations. You need to be careful about how you market these things so you don't lie to them, right? And I feel like that's the challenge they've had, is that they've advertised this map as if it's as big as Terminus, and it is like a quarter of the size.
Turn into the robot thingy, I need to get one of those mutant injections first. But now we've got this, the next step is just to get a lot more points. And
okay, so he's just going to get points up, and then he's going to try and find one of those lockers.
For the jet gun. We need to upgrade our rarity a bit more, but this is more like it. Normally in Cold War, I just feel maybe it's because
they said the 3rd map is coming before the end of the year. Wait, damn, Daniel, did they actually say that? Surely not. Did they actually say a 3rd map is coming before the end of the year?
Yeah, how? Do I have temporal gift?
Yeah, Marky, it's one thing to say it's just smaller, right? It's a smaller map. It's another thing to be like, it's Nuketown type of map, right? That's a different thing entirely. In before this is part of a campaign map too? Maybe. Maybe. They did say it's coming this year? Oh my god, bro.
Let's keep going, right.
We're getting a 3rd map before Christmas? That's crazy.
Savings and loan is the name of this room.
Bro, what if we get a new map every season? What if we get 6 zombies maps in the DLC season?
Who's got zombies just chilling?
That would be wild. Yeah, jug and stuff just looks the same.
There we go. I'm trying to see there's an icon up there. Can we get up there? I think I'll work on getting that.
And I mean, the camo looks cool, and like I like the fact that it animates like that as well. Like when you're shooting, you're aiming down sights. That looks nice. There's the vault.
Oh,
But people just said that that had nothing behind it. It was just loot. So that's kind of an L. You know what I mean?
might have a little side Easter egg on our hands here. So there's a
The third map might be like this. Yeah.
and I'm assuming round the map
Fair enough, dude. If the third map is like this, then I guess that's less hype. So we've got to wait and see, right? We've got to keep our expectations sort of in check. But that's the thing. That's the thing that I think the community's getting a bit confused here. Somebody just said, hopefully this is a bonus map like Dariz. Do you have any idea how deep Dariz was at the time? Dariz was not a bonus map at the time, dude.
Okay, so clearly somewhere around the map there's going to be...
Dariz was mind-blowing. So that's where I want to make sure that we're on the same sort of page here. A bonus map is Nuketown Zombies. A bonus map is... I would even not rate 5 as a bonus map. I think that's unfair. And I would also not rate Classified as a bonus map. I would rate the Giant,
So I need to find...
maybe, as a bonus map at that point, but not Dariz. I would draw a line there. But I don't know if you guys agree with that.
Up in here. Ollie's Comics.
The Giant, sure. Sure for the Giant, right? That felt like a bonus. I mean, it was literally a pre-order bonus, right?
Umbrella Trap. That looks sick. What the heck's going on there?
But Classified, nah. Classified's not a bonus map.
Buy it at this
It's just a small map, but I wouldn't call it a bonus.
This is...
Town also is not a bonus map, guys. Town is...
I mean, we're gonna have
I don't even think... I can't even call Town a map.
probably the one thing that I'm
Town's like a...
not sold
I mean, I guess it's technically a bonus map, but like, when I hear bonus, I think like add-on, right? I think like
though, so let's
a little like DLC pre-order type situation.
get Shadow Rift on there.
Town is obviously not like a full map, but I would call it something else. It's like a splinter. It's like a shard. That's what Town feels like. Oh, that Mangler died pretty easy, so that's a good sign. He got a loot key. Oh, he could pick it up. Okay, good.
I definitely want to pick that up.
Classified didn't have an Easter egg. Well, it did.
It shot zombies down.
Classified does have an Easter egg. It's just a simple one, and it then does have the sort of like round 150
How to get to this one
secret
thing, it's
cutscene.
driving me crazy.
So in that way, like I literally have an Easter egg guide for Classified, right? It's not a proper Easter egg. I accept that, but it is an Easter egg. It's a lot more than we have on like the Giant, I would say.
Oh, snap.
The Giant is like
Here's a problem. The zombies that I've just killed...
just so dinky compared.
ammo. Not really. That's something that I mentioned when I played it.
No soul.
Ammo situation.
Yeah, people are still upset about the soul on this map for sure.
Maybe I'm just too used to...
And that is true, regardless of what we say about Classified, regardless of what we say about Dariz, Nuketown Zombies, every single one of those maps had Zombies aura in spades, right? Like, even though 5 is based on just the Pentagon, which is just Black Ops 1 campaign, even so, 5 still feels so zombies. Like, when you go down to that basement, it's crazy, right?
Zip lines on the roof. Okay, but where do the zip
Whereas
lines come from? That's what
this,
we need to work
whether we
out.
call it a bonus map or not, doesn't feel like it has that zombies vibe like pouring out of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, look. Maybe that's how we get there. Let's have a look. Is it this?
So he's using the zipline again
There we go.
here.
To go from one side of the map to the other like that. Oh. There
Yeah,
we
the zipline is
go.
cool.
And look, there's Wonder Fizz.
Did we see what the other zipline does? Like where that goes? The far one? Did we see that? Bro, I saw someone say Liberty Balls. No, that's gonna be big now.
Well,
That's gonna be big.
okay, so at least it's very, very easy.
For
and
God's
simple.
sake, Liberty Balls, chat.
Wonder Fizz and all that sort of stuff.
No! Oh, that's gonna be everywhere, bro. Oh, the whiteboard video tomorrow is gonna be titled Liberty Balls, the downfall of Black Ops 6 zombies.
Get
Oh.
over there. Alright, This is the round.
Oh, I'm nabbing that for a video title. I'm so nabbing that.
Easy for this out. I mean, Cold War was easy, right? If you thought Cold War was easy, then this is probably going to be
Oh.
similar.
Oh, okay. John said
Okay.
if you think Cold War was easy, this is going to be similar.
Confirm.
Knowing how hard they seem to be making a push towards zombies being approachable to MP players, I'm hoping this map is just a one-off to on-ramp the MP players. Agreed. I think that that's probably its purpose. One of the things that I brought up to Treyarch when I was invited back to the studio for the first time in 5 years, a few months ago, is that as a studio, they have this aspiration to onboard like MP players. The problem is they are really not yet good at actually bringing MP players into this mode and giving them a reason to play it. Like, having a camo for doing the Easter egg is good. Don't get me wrong. It's a good thing that is there.
What do we get? Nothing.
The thing that's less good is the fact that, like, it's a whole map dedicated to MP, right? Like, it's a whole map to pander to those people. But in the marketing efforts, in the in-game progression efforts, like if this, for example, if the campaign loaded you into Liberty Falls, we're making progress. You know what I mean? Then we're actually going to be converting some campaign players into zombies players. If part of getting to like first prestige in MP or something, like if the fastest way to do it was like you could activate a thing on Liberty Falls or something, right? Some system to make it really attractive to MP players beyond just a singular camo behind a quest where you play it once, you never play it again. Like, then we might be talking about sort of starting to actually onboard those people. But if those efforts are not in place, I don't know, man. Then I think it's a lot of pandering to then just leave it up to those people to decide they like it. And I don't think that's how that works. You have to convert those people. What could pull MP players is if, for example, you had dogs that you could unlock the Hellhound skin for in zombies. True. Or a skin for your combat axe. Yeah, honestly, J-Hub, I love that idea. There should be like this is actually a really cool idea. So like, let's say the throwing knife, right? Or the tomahawk in MP. What if the only way you could level that up was in zombies, for instance? Or like, maybe not the only way, but like, what if there was just a series of special challenges you could do in zombies to just like insta-level it to max level, for example, right? Like things like that, just to mean that those people would look at zombies and think of it as an equivalent way to level up their guns and to get their camos or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that sort of thing would be cool. Because, yeah, granted, zombies camos, yeah, that's great. But, like, the MP players need to be handheld. That's what they need. Shotty? Marine SP. Do you reckon this is going to be a Marine SP meta chat? Are we going to be also all rinsing the Marina SP shotgun meta all year? Do we think John looks bored? That's a question to ask ourselves.
Wow, this is...
It needs to be dirtier and more apocalyptic. Interesting, Ryan, yeah. I hear that.
Okay, let's read that again.
Like, we think back to, like, Revelations, right? Think back to Revelations and how... just, you load into that experience and you're like, oh my god, I'm playing a zombies map.
There's also somewhere in the spawn that we didn't open. Let's go check that out.
You know what I mean?
Kind of weird you drop down and then, like... Why don't we climb up here?
You have to climb that ladder? Even climbing ladders still just feels like a weird thing in zombies to me. That's like not zombies. Feels so strange in my brain.
Okay.
Like, it makes me think of the Kino der Toten, everyone like claiming there was a ladder on the stage and there just wasn't.
Paper on the table. We're Easter egg hunting, boys.
Yeah, it's not helping also. Like, part of what is making this so much worse is that they do this COD Next event where there's 200 people playing it all at the same time. They have trash internet. They're all using PCs where they're not allowed to change the stream settings. And so, like, John is only allowed to stream at 1080p. And it means that when he's, like, really running around and doing stuff, the stream quality just goes so bad. And so, like, Call of Duty is trying to market itself
4-2 something.
with gameplay that looks like ass.
4-2.
Do you know what I mean? I think that that's, like, a flaw in the way that they do COD Next, which is...
Where we go for the
It's a shame COD Next is a really cool spectacle, but it really does have downsides in that regard.
Okay, I could get used to this.
Did he get it? No. He just tried triple 42. I guess not
We got
that.
one right. But we
So
need
he
to
needs
find where the
more...
others are.
He needs more post-it notes.
Interesting.
My honest opinion on Terminus, I'm saving that for a whiteboard video.
Lucky with this mystery box.
And
The higher in the rounds you
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of predicted some of this reaction, and so I've saved my whiteboard breakdown of my Terminus gameplay till after this, because I wanted people to see gameplay before I put my content out. I wanted people to, like, see what it was really like. You know what I mean? So that if I started pooping on the game, people wouldn't be like, why are you hating for no reason? Like, I wanted to be able to be honest without getting torn to pieces. Yeah.
open with Jug. Okay, I'll check that. I'll check that out. Oh wait, no, you might be slightly behind because we've just...
Oh, we only seen Liberty Falls today? Yeah, this is just Liberty Falls gameplay, reality.
Yeah, good shout.
The game drops October 25th. Yeah, honestly true. Even Voyage of Despair, bro. The craziest comparison, the craziest one, actually,
Left, right, let's see.
is one of the maps that people hated on so hard in Black Ops 4.
And it's got
None
two
other
gaps, and then
than
more-
Dead of the Night. So many people put Dead of the Night as their least favorite zombies map of all time. People hate Dead of the Night. They hate on it so bad.
Needs stamina.
and-
Yeah, definitely, I feel it.
I fear that Dead of the Night has 10 times as much aura compared to Liberty Falls. I fear that that's the case.
Alpha team, exfil window closed.
Like, Dead of the Night has problems, don't get me wrong.
Found the table next to the vault.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not glazing Dead of the Night.
Looks kind of suspicious.
It has its issues. This is most similar, actually. I think this is most similar to Alpha Omega.
I'm sure, like, this
Alpha Omega, obviously,
if we
being an upstairs that we were all familiar with, and, like, it was, like, kind of... Well, we weren't all familiar with it
really want to
completely, but the upstairs was kind of dull, I think was fair to say. Even though it had some, like, zombie stuff in it, the upstairs was kind of dull. And then the downstairs was really cool, right? And then the Easter egg quest also had some cool stuff in it in Alpha Omega. This is like that without the cool bits.
I got really excited then.
So this is like Alpha Omega, but just the upstairs and just the stuff that's in, like, bright daylight that everyone's seen a million times.
Check the ceilings as well.
And without Rushmore. Because Rushmore meant that you had,
These could be...
obviously, like, that interaction happening all throughout the map.
Go one more hit though.
But I worry that, yeah, this is like Alpha Omega without the custom zombies, like, the custom parts of it that made it feel like zombies. That's the I think the closest comparison to any other map, I would say.
We're not quite here yet as well. Let's see. This is in the store.
It reminds you of Advanced Warfare Zombies Infection. Dude, that's a crime. To say it feels like Infection?
People saying, yeah, it's a good
Bro,
bank roof.
Infinite Warfare Zombies Burger Town or this?
Inside there? No.
Honestly, I see the comparison, Matt.
Oh, hello.
Why is there a zombie there? What the hell? Dude.
There could be something in here.
Infection, like Burger Town versus this. The fact that there's any similarity is honestly sad. Because Burger Town is one of the worst maps of all time.
Also, really want to try out the Etherella.
And I'm starting to see what people meant about it feeling like Forsaken as well.
Next to the vault door. Okay, let's go check that out.
Like, Forsaken had elements of it that were very, very cool. Like, the boss fight in Forsaken, I think, is sick. Right? I will glaze the Forsaken boss fight until the end of time. I just think it's cool. I just like the vibe. the trouble I think Forsaken had
Thing is, if you go in here,
is that so much of the map, right, felt totally reused, and the environmental storytelling was just not there. It felt very empty and lifeless, and it felt like a shell.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Like the majority of the space in Forsaken felt like a shell. And I kind of feel like Liberty Falls is suffering from the same thing.
It's definitely these papers that are here.
Like, I want to load into a map like I do in Revelations, and I want to be like, this could literally never be in the campaign. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Sigfire, don't get me wrong. I like Forsaken as well. I don't think Forsaken is like a trash map. It's just that from an aura perspective, from an aesthetic perspective, I think it's weaker. That's what I would say. I'd say Forsaken from an aura perspective is weaker. Because it feels just like campaign. Because it is campaign. It's literally a reused campaign mission, right?
Comic book shop.
And that's a weakness of the map. It's okay to still like the map, even though it's weaker in that department, right?
That when it gets a bit quieter.
But this map, if you compare it to something like Rev, you load in, you're like, I'm not playing anything other than zombies right now. This could only ever exist in zombies. Only zombies would do stuff that is this zany. Only zombies would do stuff that is this, like, just unexpected. Like, it doesn't feel like Call of Duty anymore, right? And it's incredible for that. And again, Revelations has its issues, but that spawn-in little moment is cool, right? Whereas this does just feel like a campaign mission.
Okay, wait. Down with D-pad. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Mangler Cannon. Boom. Oh, it doesn't look that strong. That was a whole horde and it didn't take him out. Okay, that was better. That was better.
That is sick.
He got what, 12 kills there?
Comic book store.
Oh, more.
Look at that.
16. Nice.
Take the zip line at the church. Oh, brother.
Someone said nightmares. Oof. Don't be doing that, dude. Don't be doing that. Don't be bringing up nightmares.
Craig, that's what I'm working on now.
Too much military, not enough fantasy. That is a good way to put it. Too much military, not enough fantasy. And that is like the definition of too much campaign mode, too much multiplayer mode, not enough zombies mode.
Right then.
Like, I feel like those statements are synonymous.
I'm on the main street.
Too much military, not enough fantasy is too much campaign, not enough zombies.
Here.
I think that there's little difference between those statements. But again, chat, we have to be fair. We haven't seen the Easter egg. So who knows if the Easter egg has some crazy stuff hidden behind it that turns the map inside out, upside down, and gives it that aesthetic, right? Like Shangri-La.
Try loot keys up motel door.
The thing is Shang already felt sick even without it being nighttime, to be honest.
Is that what in the impact?
Yeah, you can turn off the extra XP and damage numbers and stuff from the HUD. You can do that.
Comic book store inside the middle desk. Crouch. Okay.
The bus really reminds me of a bus that I feel like I've seen when I was like traveling at some point?
Comic book store even is.
Yeah, like, that's so true. That's such a good point. I didn't even,
The middle desk.
I didn't even get a chance to really comment on this before. You don't build the jet gun.
4208.
Why do you not
Okay,
build the jet
4208.
gun?
Now we just need the last one.
And why do you then not
Write this down.
have to do something quest-like to pack-a-punch the jet gun?
4208.
That ain't zombies, bro.
Okay. Behind the door at
Like-
the bowling alley.
I'm sure there's a quest to get a free jet gun. I'm sure of it.
How is the community
I am
gonna
sure.
figure this out?
But,
This is
like,
insanity.
chat, test your knowledge with me here for a second, okay? Do you guys feel like...
Okay, probably behind the other door.
I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me.
Do you wanna
Brain?
Switch, let's go.
It will come back to me, chat. This is embarrassing. Streamer brain just kicked in. Hold on.
On the counter.
In 9,
Counter?
is it possible to get the Circuit's Kiss out of the mystery box before the first time you build it? Is that possible in 9, chat?
Is it that?
Because my understanding of it, and I could be wrong, but my understanding is that in 9, Circuit's Kiss only goes into the mystery box after you built it for the first time.
I'm trying to see, but Matt,
Is that correct?
Yes, okay.
Am I correct about that?
Bucket.
Like, you have to build it once, and then it's in the box forever.
Alright, let's open this.
Because if they did that here,
Armor plates, bad.
that would be great.
MCZ,
That would be great. Wouldn't that be a good solution? Just the first time. Just the first time, you have to build it. Okay? And then from that point on, if you really want to spin it out of the box, you can. If you really want to.
I've no idea what's in here.
People are saying it's in the box off the rip on 9. So, okay, fair enough.
Boys, MCZ, thank you so much.
Screw 9. Okay? Screw 9.
Alright, that vault is open.
This is just the Milo suggestion. Okay? The Milo suggestion is that you have to build it one time. Okay, enter vault. Let's see what it looks. You load in?
You use one of your
There's a
keys.
timer?
So we can choose to open any of these safe deposit
Wait,
boxes.
what?
And I had quite a few keys left
You
over.
teleport in?
Oh, wow. Alright,
And then you have
use
30
this one.
seconds.
So we get salvage, semtech.
Bro, he got salvage, a thermite, and semtex, and armor.
After all that,
Trash. Literally trash.
some more keys.
That's the most underwhelming thing I've ever seen. What?
At least we have that mechanic. We understand that. We know how that works. But my god. Maybe I got extremely unlucky.
That was bad loot. That was really bad loot.
Wow. How are you being trolled that hard?
Also, another thing I'm noticing, chat, and sorry, I think I've got my camera slightly over the round count here. He's on 18, not on 8.
Okay, well,
Another thing that I think that
the jet gun
they've done some dangerous work with
I hope that we have more bosses
is they
because
marketed
we
this map with that sick intro cutscene with Richtofen.
and now we'll be able to use it.
Where is the Richtofen aura in this map?
Maybe even 4 drop.
Where is it?
I know for next time. For
Where is the Richtofen energy?
definitely need to up the rarity.
That zombies trailer, that intro cutscene is one of the best intro cutscenes of all time. It's one of the best intro cutscenes we've ever seen. It doesn't feel like it's for this map. It feels honestly like it's for a different map.
There and using that key.
Like, where is that vibe?
Oh, I'm getting low on ammo. Holy moly.
And like, granted, it's gonna be Easter egg stuff, right? As soon as we get into the Easter egg, I'm sure we'll start hearing from Richtofen. As soon as we get into the Easter egg, I'm sure we'll start hearing from Sophia. Sorry, Samantha. I forget that it's not Sophia anymore.
Yeah, we've got a few left. Honestly, we're just gonna keep hitting the box.
But even so, like, in a map like I keep going back to Revelations because it's just the most obvious, easy example. You're thrown in.
That you have to...
Like, there's some big-ass thing in front of you, like, mooning you. Like, you can't avoid it.
They seem to just completely ignore, which is exactly what you'd want. Mechanically speaking, it looks like an upgrade to Cold War, but at least with the map, it doesn't look like as much personality going for it. Easter egg could change things, but we'll see.
Easter egg could change things, but we'll see. Yeah. Someone just commented that for him, and I
Turned off a lot
also
of stuff
true.
that
Say makes a good point. A skybox
in
change,
terms of, like,
right? Even if the lighting was still bright and stuff, just like a skybox that had like some alien stuff floating in the sky. Like, it could still be daytime, but if you just had some aliens up there, even that alone would help.
the ray gun yet.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, we need something, bro.
Guys, I know the Easter egg is disabled. I know the Easter egg is disabled.
So jet gun has a new alternate firing mode as well, like before it like explodes.
Is this fair to the people who love the mode since the old days of COD 5? What do you mean, is this fair to them? I don't understand the message. Sorry, bro.
Okay,
This is one of the launch maps. Imagine what the DLC is going to be. DLC should be more saucy than this. Because that's also something you got to remember, chat. Is the launch map has to be the easiest for normies to tap into.
Come on, I see it.
And then, like, for example, you could never have launched Black Ops 2 with Origins. You could never have done that. I mean, they did that with Black Ops 3. Shadows is kind of Black Ops 3's origins in some ways. But in terms of player retention and stuff like that, trying to convert players, right, from multiplayer fans, campaign fans, Warzone fans, whatever, you want a sort of accessible entry point, but then you're kind of going to assume that over the year, those people are going to fall off, and so you can just lean into just doing stuff for zombies players. Ray gun, nice. And so by the end of the DLC season, we should have some really crazy aesthetics and stuff. That should be easier for them to do. Now, granted, they didn't do that in Forsaken, so I need to stop, like, giving them the benefit of the doubt when they prove me wrong and they do it worse than I expect them to. But in theory, the DLC season should have some crazy stuff in it. In theory.
Yeah, there's a new model as well.
In theory.
Completely different looking ray gun.
Completely different looking? Bro, looks the same to me. Am I crazy? Wait, did it say 115 in the canister? Hold on, I want to go back for that. I want to go back for that real quick. Does it say 115? Chat, it says 115 on the canister. 115 is back. Oh my god. That's huge.
Let's go.
They brought back 115?
Do I have enough to upgrade this?
Okay, interesting. Very strange, because they've tried so hard to avoid 115 since Cold War. So that's kind of crazy they brought it back now. Chat is literally just like, don't care. Bro, for storyline fans, that's a big deal. If you're not a storyline fan, I can understand. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever, like, ignore it, right?
Is there PhD? Yes, there is.
Like, if you're not a story fan, you're just going to be like, I'm sorry, but you're coping. But for storyline fans, that is a big deal. That is a big deal.
Oh, now it gives me a fire sale?
And, like, I feel like I can be an authority on that point, because I am literally Mr. Storyline. It is a big deal for storyline fans. Just take my word for it, chat. If you're not a storyline fan of the news story, I get it. It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
Seconds. Wait, we could get another box hit. Yep.
Bro, someone said the current devs don't even know what 115 means. Bro, don't be saying that. That's too sad. Don't be saying that.
Okay, we can afford to get PAP. We should maybe get PhD. Let's get PhD.
Meow. The fact that goes all the way to Wonderfizz is like, it's a nice, it's at least nice kind of like flow. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you see how much the prices were going up? Oh, points is rough.
Yeah, I'm 100% making a whiteboard video called Liberty Balls. I just have to. I don't have a choice, dude.
Everything is it's like a beta, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that are going to change.
Bring Blundell back.
But yeah, get the ray gun, I'm happy. If
Damn.
we can just get the jet gun now.
People were so hyped for this game. It's actually wild. There's been such a turnaround. Like,
hell yeah.
There's been such a turnaround.
Still not enough. Thing is, I don't know if it's unclear enough. I can't tell how much salvage I have. Okay, 3,100. I need. Jesus, that's a lot of salvage. Right, let's test. Yes. Okay, we are cooking. Cooking with gas.
We're cooked. My god. John's literally there like, we're cooking, and chat's like, no, we're cooked, John. We're not cooking, we are cooked.
Imagine if there was an Easter egg set, you have to blow off all the vehicles or something.
There probably is an Easter egg where you have to blow up all the vehicles. That probably is a thing.
Not died, of course. It is PhD flopper. Oh, let's go. And you can flop in any direction as well.
Treyarch debated you with the Richmond trailer.
That will get me killed.
Does he have? Yeah, he has PhD. He's fine. He's fine.
It's definitely a much more simpler zombies map than...
Chat, would you bring back Zelensky or Blundell?
Terminus, for sure. Like, it just... Of course, there's probably a lot of stuff that's deactivated, but...
He's talking about it being simpler.
It feels a lot more like the Giant and Shadow of Evil. You want a far less complicated zombies map, you go for this.
Yep.
The end of the round.
If you need to tap out, exfil heal is ready to go.
I think that's pretty much dead
I'll
on.
see if there's any OP gobble in this. Nope. Right, let's go and pack a punch.
Liberty falls to impress. I mean, guys, are we going with Liberty balls? Or are we going with Liberty fails?
Look at
Which one do you guys prefer?
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're running the other way.
Nah, I don't want to prejudge too hard. I don't want to prejudge too hard.
Yeah, look at this camo.
I've got to remind myself not to get sucked into chat's jokes here.
Wonder where
Both?
gonna follow us through.
I think Liberty balls is the winner. It's just funny.
Okay, there he is. Oh man. Oh man.
Pop that gobble gum. Pop it.
I really want that fire sale. It's just a bit too hectic right now.
All right, Joe, if you're watching here, we're actually gonna skip ahead a little bit because it's just the same.
Ray gun's not great against it.
It's just the same thing over and over
we
again.
just lost it.
How far does this guy go? Oh my god, he's still playing it?
Ooh.
Wait, really? Jesus.
Wow, so if you hold it left.
Okay, we skipped ahead, Joe.
It does.
All right,
that.
I skipped ahead a little bit, chat, just because I wanted to see some jet gun gameplay. Okay,
Jet gun is now awesome.
he's got the jet gun here.
So I can get the ammo back by just stowing it in my backpack. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can it take out 2 manglers straight away?
So he's gonna do the burst here.
We need to charge it.
Boom. Okay, takes out 2 manglers instantly. Pretty strong.
Koryark, you have actually made this gun amazing.
Yeah, that looked pretty strong.
You
Is he
see
going back in
the
to use his
cooldown
keys?
on it, and then it just goes straight back to normal. Holy moly! All right, let's go.
All
to
right,
this middle
does he get
deposit.
better loot this time? 2 green salvage and a grenade. Why would you ever bother going in that
They
room?
have to have nerfed the rewards for this playable version. Surely, when you pack a punch it multiple times, we're definitely going to try and.
Like,
find
you'd
out.
think that you'd at least
Let me
get
go
like a
and get
gold
the
gun in there or
parts that I
something,
needed.
right?
Holy moly!
Those rewards look bad.
I'm so happy the jet gun is back and it's actually not crash. Wow. Get
The
new
like
tag, yeah,
spider web on it looks
yeah.
kind of weird. What do you guys think about that?
I wanna
Do
get
you
all
like
the
that?
parts we need.
Like, you don't have a lot of it on the ray gun. The like blue
More and more
kind of like
expensive.
cracks on the back of it. But on the jet gun, you can see a lot of it. Like, what do you guys think? Do you like that or no?
So like if we go back, you can see shared quest
Baked beans gun.
items. Man,
Bro said baked beans gun.
jet gun. Always brings tears to my eyes how good this thing is now.
Oh no.
Probably use some of the bubble gums.
Baked beans, bro. Yeah, fair enough. It looks like baked beans. It actually
Get double
does.
points. Popping. Better than your Popkin Servant? I mean, your Popkin
No.
Servant is just zombies on easy mode. You don't do anything.
There's no way this is better than the
What's with
Apothicon
this?
Servant.
There's
The
a
Apothicon
little
Servant
one
is just...
super slow with it.
That's one of the best weapons in zombies ever. The fact that they built that gun, like they constructed that gun, they designed that gun is just... That's a 10 out of 10, man.
Oh,
You cannot hate on the
I
Apothicon
really would
Servant.
like Mule Kit. Look how fast it's
And the
charging back
effect on the
up.
Apothicon Servant is so
It's not
sick.
slow by any means. It's actually really good.
The way I know that
This is
gameplay
what you
is going to get
need.
demonetized as soon as I use the jet gun.
I can't imagine you'd ever need another weapon.
Yeah, it is slapping, I gotta
If
say.
it's low on ammo, it starts making a beeping noise.
Does it warn you? Oh, it does. It has a little beep, beep, beep.
Okay, let's pop our temporal gift.
Yeah, baked bean guns OP, guys.
We are 2 set right now. We are 2 set right now.
Can of beans.
So we keep going, then we're gonna try and upgrade the. We're gonna try and get max pack-a-punch on the jet gun.
Available, Alpha Team.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what max pack on the jet gun does look like. What's your opinion on armor and kill streaks in zombies?
Makes the fire time longer, cooler. It's 15,000, I think.
That's
so
a
I don't
big
know.
question. I would rather not have kill streaks in zombies.
Even though we have the jet.
I think I would also rather not have armor,
It seems that this map is very clearly not transit.
but what I do like about armor
Okay, what's this like against
is that
Mangler?
it does mean that there is at least like some other thing to think about in the game, and without armor I think that the gameplay loop just has less like sort of stages to it. Like the 30-second loop just has one less layer of complexity, and I think without armor I would want there to be some other layer of complexity added. Do you know what I mean?
I absolutely love it. That feels so smooth.
Oh, he loves it? John absolutely loves the map. Sounds like that's what he just said. I think someone said, what do you think of Black Ops 6 Zombies? And he says he absolutely loves it.
Man, I'm very, very good.
Very, very good.
Very good. Now that I'm playing zombies.
Oh, maybe he's doing good.
I want to get tier 3 armor. And also try and pack this as much as I can. Glad the ray gun is still really good. As it should be, you know?
Yeah, a weak ray gun is always...
Okay,
It's
let's
never
get this
sat
done
right
back.
with me, you know what I mean? I hate how the HUD looks
Okay, can
straight
we
out of
punch it?
Warzone.
Again,
Yep.
we can. So it's tier 2, doesn't seem to have any more ammo. I think it's just going to be a lot stronger.
Did it suck the zombie in faster now that it's upgraded? Or did I imagine that?
Suspending expedition
Also, I have to say,
on your own.
I wish this church area,
This could be a place to really train up the zombies.
as much as it's cool having it like lit purple,
Area, really.
I wish it was more than just like some of those breakable
Say,
crystals and then
go
blue
into
light.
The main map, but yeah.
Like, it's something that I felt like Outbreak kind of struggled with. Like, you go into the little holdouts and stuff,
The ray gun's still pretty good.
and like, sure, you're like, okay, I'm in the Dark Ether, but
Definitely think I need.
it makes you just feel like the Dark Ether is just blue. Like, that's the only thing it has going for it. Okay, sucking the mangler is not a good idea.
Is that like a?
They don't like being
beast
sucked,
mangler?
clearly.
Okay, look at the recharge. Is that quicker now? It's level 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if the recharge is quicker now as well. You can literally just like hold it down and walk through everything. That's a gun that is so suited for noobs for sure.
Oh my god. Megara bomb. Test what this is like against a Megara bomb.
Oh, okay, nice. It's got decent range.
Holy moly. the
Ooh,
zombies
that was
are
close.
absolutely Piling.
Hit that nuke, brother.
I just get the snoop.
I wish there's more of a challenge to unlock Pap. Agreed.
Is he even doing
I mean,
anything?
what do you guys think? The fact that Easter eggs are turned off,
It seems to stop him from attacking.
do you think that
Doesn't
that
actually do any
means
damage,
that
which is
they've set it so that Pack-a-Punch is just automatically opened, and in the full game it's not going to work that way? What do you guys think? Because it might be that it does have a Pap quest,
if I do
but they just kind of like automatically set it to be on. Oh my god, that was strong.
instantly. Wow, alright, let's get a...
Dude, that's actually kind of crazy. That gun,
in the,
the explosion on it is basically just a nuke. He's going in again.
swear,
Watch him get
this is
green
a
rewards. 2
terrible-
greens and a blue. I'm calling it now. 4 greens?
the
Oh,
whole fun
no.
gun Is like,
Oh,
I'm
no.
never gonna imagine life without it now. You know, that...
Oh. A Pack-a-Punch quest can't save this? Bro, it would help. It would help.
Nearly got full 15,000.
It would
to
help.
upgrade that. If we can tier 3 pap both wonder weapons, I think that is probably the most successful playthrough you could ever have. Right now, ammo is no problem.
How's he doing for salvage? He's got 9k on round 28.
Early game,
Okay.
the points are a real problem.
By the way, chat, if you haven't hit the like button yet, it'd be really sick if we could hit the like button right now. I'd appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Also, unsubscribe. I really need you guys to unsub. I'm dead ass about that. We need some unsubbers. Thank you. But liking the stream would be really awesome.
Well. Okay, let's pap the ray gun. I still need to get melee macchiato. We could test if it's any good at like round 29. It's deposit box keys you get determine the chance of good loot. Look for the color tags on them. Which means I've been getting terrible...
Oh, has he been getting low-level
I feel like you should
keys?
still get something, you know?
So does that mean
Doesn't seem like
that...
there's more than one pap camo. Oh, no, wait, no, there is.
Does that mean that you could get like a gold key, maybe?
There we go.
Maybe.
98? No.
Someone is waving on John's stream. The hell?
Look at that camo though, guys. You got like some...
You got some baked beans, bro.
Aether going around as well.
Oh, the inspector's weird.
Oh my god, the ray gun. Look at
Another thing that having no quest, no
that.
like
Sick. We've got to get both camos though.
enforced
We've got to. Right?
wonder weapon quest is this special gun is on the map, and I'm kind of just like, why is it there? Do you know what I mean? Like, I really like it when a special weapon... Obviously, this doesn't have to be the way things are, right? But I love it when this happens, when a special weapon is really like part of the DNA of the map.
Progression compared to Cold War, it feels a bit slower.
It feels slower than Cold War.
Everything to a lot more of a higher round than you did in Cold War.
John says it's
Had, like, very low,
slower than Cold War.
rarity weapons and pack-a-punch and damage. Oh my god. Look at that! Just mowing through the zombies.
Yeah, I mean, this gun does make it look very easy.
But yeah, in order for me to have like triple pack-a-punch and everything and to get tier 3 armor, it's gonna be expensive as heck. Like I'm getting like 15,000 points.
Like, where is the challenge right now? He's on round 29 and the zombie's walking that slow. Where is the difficulty? I'm confused.
Round 30. Let's go, boys.
I really would have expected them to start running at him by now.
For people that are like looking at this and going like, this is a pretty small map, this is a pretty like underwhelming map, this is the second map. There's another map, a way bigger.
Yeah,
more,
Terminus is
like,
way bigger.
in-depth, more complicated map. This is like Shadows of Evil and the Giant. This is the Giant, and the other map is Shadows of Evil. Like complexity. I love this. So should we get rid of the mangler? I like this.
We got scammed. Okay, we haven't bought the game yet, so let's hold our horses here, guys. You haven't bought the game yet, and if you pre-ordered, then that's on you, because
And let's just charge him back up.
if you're a smart person, you don't pre-order video games in the year of our Lord 2024.
Wait, a lethal blast trap. What is that?
Pre-ordering video games just sets you up for disappointment. That's just a general good rule of thumb. I would recommend do not pre-order games, guys. Like, if you really decide by the end of the marketing campaign that you want to pre-order it, do it just the day before launch. But, like, pre-ordering, like, 6 months early,
The normal,
I would just never recommend that.
for, like,
Because if they do something
not so strong
4 months
anymore
later that you don't like,
against
but
Mangler,
you've already,
more,
like, used a pre-order bonus in-game or something, and so you can't get a refund, you're screwed. So, like, you know dang well you pre-ordered. I legitimately do not pre-order these games.
doesn't take them down now.
I will buy a copy of the game. I will try and get it early, obviously. I will try and get it early a day before launch or something.
Still need a
But I have not pre-ordered.
little bit more points.
I haven't pre-ordered COD since... I don't know. I don't even know. A long time.
Self-revive.
You need to hit the the exit button.
Yeah, I used to pre-order, like, in, like, the, like, Black Ops 1 days.
No, thank you.
I used to pre-order just to, like, reserve a copy so I would get it at launch. But these days, I never pre-order video games.
Yo, that's actually huge. Okay, what are we getting there?
Okay, he got a Hellstorm at least. He got something.
Let's go. Finally, something that's actually, like, okay.
What happened to you? You're so negative? Bro, I'm literally just saying I don't... What? Oh my god, I hate this.
Imagine we get, like,
It actually... You've actually just fully made me crash out. I cannot stand... This is a message to anybody on the internet whose brain cells have stopped functioning, okay? I need to just send a message straight into your eyeballs right now and try and, like, make you understand this incredibly simple point. Me saying, in general, I do not pre-order video games at large, okay, is not me being negative. Where are you getting that from? What kind of, like, I don't even know, what kind of congestion do you have in your brain to think that me just choosing to buy a game one way instead of buying a game another way is me being negative? What is wrong with you? Come on, man. And also, for the love of God, I am gonna speak my truth about whether I think something looks good or looks bad, right? And what we've seen of Liberty Falls so far, I'm reserving judgment on a lot of, because Liberty Falls has probably an entire basement underground area that we haven't seen yet and we won't see today because it's Easter egg content that's locked and hasn't been enabled in this build, okay? So I'm reserving judgment on that side of things, but what we've seen of Liberty Falls so far has not been in line with expectations. It just hasn't been. That is also not negative.
Wow.
Saying it's not in line with expectations is actually not a negative statement, because expectations were in one place based on the cinematic that we saw. Expectations were in one place based on all of the hype that there's been for Black Ops 6 Zombies so far. Expectations were in one place based on the fact that they've marketed this as if it is a map akin to Terminus. Smaller, yes, we recognize that, but still akin to it in terms of depth, okay? And so with all of those expectations in mind, is it just a true factual objective statement that this map is different to those expectations, right? That it is coming, it's landing in a different place, it's coming in a different place, right? That is an objective fact. That is not negative. It is not positive. It is just a fact. Why is stating a fact so hard for people to understand? Why? Granted, there have been things that I've said during this stream that have been negative, because guess what? I have opinions. That's crazy. I've said negative things today about Dead of the Night. I've said negative things today about Revelations. I've said negative things today about Shadows of Evil. I've said negative things, just like I've said positive things about Dead of the Night and Shadows of Evil and Revelations and Liberty Falls. But for some reason, you have such little space in your brain that you can only keep one thought in there at a time. You have never thought, ever in your entire life, two thoughts at once. You don't have the capacity for that. Why? What is wrong with you? Just try holding two thoughts in your head at the same time for once in your life. I promise you'll get a lot further in life and it will feel liberating to not be so one-dimensional. It will honestly be the greatest thing you ever do. And you'll have this dumbass to thank for it. A British YouTuber that's been joking about a baked beans gun for the last half hour. Like, why is it taking...
And also, when you have the jet gun, if you actually
What was that sound?
that's embarrassing. Straight up.
Did I imagine that? Okay, I was cooking. My rhythm got interrupted. All I'm saying is, for the love of God, a bit of critical thinking would go a long way, okay? I'm done there. I'm done there.
Didn't mean to launch that.
God, it frustrates me so much when people say that.
I went to look at the loot key. I mean, it's Cold War basically.
No, I'm not gonna get sucked back in. I'm not gonna get sucked back in. I'm not doing
Let's
it.
go get my perks again. The monkey bomb sound. Did it sound good?
So while I was crashing out, it looks like John went down. They're back? You heard a
I don't think I'll be
scream?
able to buy that many perks.
I think it was just my door. I think it was just my door.
Down there.
It's fine.
Yeah, I can't use that. Could buy a mangler
Those
streak.
streetlights, Easter egg.
Can afford it, yeah.
100%.
Mutant
The
injection.
blinking,
Oh my
the
God,
blinking
yeah,
traffic
this round.
light.
We'll use that thing.
And-
Great shout, Craig.
Now I know that people are going to be scared of me saying this. But if it's not an Easter egg, I'll be disappointed.
There we go. We got a mutant.
Oh,
injection so
no.
we can become
The mildest negativity in the world? The mildest negative comment ever? How will we survive this? How will we ever do it?
By now, but I'll take a look.
Milo doesn't like that a traffic light isn't an Easter egg? How will I sleep tonight knowing this is true? How? No,
Probably despawn by now.
I'm cutting the cameras on the crash out. I crashed once, I don't need to crash again.
Oh, yeah,
I'm good.
wonders.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I dropped the legendary key. What I had one before. I opened my invent. I didn't have one.
I'm just centering chat right now. I'm centering, okay? You can hopefully you can understand why it's frustrating. Hopefully you can understand why it's frustrating, chat. But I'm sorry.
What do we get?
I know you guys come here for like
Okay,
happy Milo.
weapons, that's good.
I just had to let it out of my system a little bit. Oh, he got a purple gun.
Beneficial.
Oh no, is that positive? He got a purple gun. Is that positive, chat?
They're not despawn.
I wonder if the rewards from that thing, I wonder if they're based on
Oh, these
round
are
number.
ropes. They look so hard to spot.
I wonder. Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to like what John's doing in the game here. I think he's confused as well. And I think all of us might be confused when we launch this map. If the Easter egg's not like super in our face. Because without that egg,
We'll get PhD back. Oh my god, yes. Literally, that's. Oh no, I don't have PhD. Shoot, dude.
without the egg, it's like
All right, we're gonna
just
train
got a
here,
lot less sort of direction.
And then we'll go by PhD.
Do you know what I mean?
And this is at a Warzone event. Everyone's playing Warzone right now, but we're here for zombies. They're letting me still play zombies. But that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, there's also only the basic gobblegums in the game. So and there's no augments.
I'm low-key a little bit
That is an
nervous.
important thing to mention. They turned
Mutant
augments
injection,
off.
though. Oh, let's try the mutant injection.
Noah's watching my stream.
Somewhere-
Hello.
little-
Hello, lad. I'm done crashing out.
although I-
The crash out is over, okay? The crash out is, it's back to happy fun times. It's back to happy fun times. No more crashing out. Oh, wait, no, that's gonna demonetize me. That's gonna demonetize. That injection is an instant demonetization. I posted like 10 Black Ops 6 Zombies videos so far, and the ones with gameplay, anytime they have that injection in, demonetized.
Melee. I'm surprised at how strong this thing is. Holy moly.
Yeah, hopefully there's some disembodied voice type stuff that points us towards the Easter egg. I would like that a lot, Javana.
It's timed as well, so it's infinite.
I would like that a lot.
This is so weird. It's cool, but super weird.
Yeah, I had the same reaction when I first saw the gameplay of the Mangler.
Points in this.
Like, it feels like, I don't know what it almost,
Worth you
this is gonna sound weird, guys, but like, it feels like Skyrim or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like a mod of, it feels like a mod. It feels like a mod of a game that doesn't normally look like that, and then I'm like, do you know what I
That
mean?
was interesting, wasn't it? That was different for sure.
Like there's, I don't know what it, maybe like a Fallout type situation. There's like maybe some sort of Fallout vibe that it gives.
it's like
Gears of War, honestly, yeah, that's a good call. It's just that the thing is, what I feel with the Mangler is, in Gears, like that's your view.
There's two weapons.
So
in there.
obviously
Alright.
in Gears, you're used to that. But the reason I said Skyrim
Now that
is
I'm
just
starting to
because
recover back, we just need to get enough
it's
points to get,
a game which doesn't normally look like that, but then through like a mod or like some kind of alteration or something, you could get pulled in to a weird version of the game that you don't normally play, right?
This is like all I can
And
really do, all we can
that
do.
weird version
That's a green
would have you like sort of doing this awkward animation like this or something to like attack. That's kind of what it gives me the feeling of. Like being in third person, I feel like almost makes it less visceral. I think I'm more in favor of the first person mangler cannon. I really like the first person cannon. I think that cannon is cool. I think the fact that we haven't had a first person mangler cannon for all this time in zombies is also kind of crazy. Like, why have we not been able to pick up the Panzer's grabber and grab zombies with it in Origins?
I didn't even use it.
Like, how sick would that have been? That would have been cool.
It's worth even showing it at this round, because it's just...
And so the fact that we're finally getting that sort of stuff, like weapons that just come directly from the zombies themselves or the enemies, the boss zombies themselves, that's pretty cool. Long overdue, I would say. Liberty Balls is my favorite zombies map, chat.
Oh, did I bet it trapped the comic store? No, let's go do that right now. Because, yeah, I'm actually really intrigued by that.
What was he's got PAP 3 on the, was it called the Scramjet? Was that its name? I think it's called the Scramjet 3000 or something.
I hope I don't die.
Yo, Etherella, yes. Oh, she's shooting the wall? Wait, so he's standing in the same place that Lego died. Uh-oh.
Hurts me.
Yes, it does. Don't go down on this. Was that a healing aura?
Wait, what? Why does it hurt me?
Oh, healing aura looked weird just then. That was strange.
She's a superhero in this universe called...
Yeah, that's weird that there's just a random superhero that is based on the Dark Ether. When the Dark Ether's meant to have been covered up by the CIA for like years. Do you know what I mean? Super dead ops.
That trap's got it and then some. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool trap. It's a cool trap. I agree. Bro, we've talked about Liberty Balls. We've talked about Liberty Fails. But we haven't talked about Liberty Uninstalls. Chat, you guys are going crazy. Chat, we're not uninstalling the game before we buy it. Okay? We're not uninstalling the game before we buy the game. Come on. It's gonna be... One thing is true. One thing is literally objective fact, okay, chat? The launch version of this map is definitely going to be better than what we're seeing right now. Okay? It is definitely going to be better. That is not glazing. That is not baseless positivity. It's just because what we're seeing right now is it without the Easter eggs. And there is literally no world where they add Easter eggs and it makes the map worse. Like, that is just not possible. So we can at least say, even if you guys are not vibing with this right now, and even if you rate it like a 3 out of 10, it is going to be some number greater than 3 at launch because the Easter eggs will be added. So, like, just keep that in mind, okay? Don't write this off straight away, completely, 100%. Bro, that's not glaze. You guys are crazy if you think that's glaze.
Yeah, this thing's OP.
Would you take this map? Okay, here's the way I can explain it for you guys, because you guys are saying this is copium. Would you take this version of the map, or would you take the version of the map with Easter eggs? Okay, just write in the chat right now. This version or Easter egg version? You tell me in the chat right now. Which one would you take? This version or Easter egg version, okay? Let's just see a show of hands here. And this is going to prove my point. For you guys being like, yeah, I'm glazing. Okay? Obviously, everyone in the chat right now is saying that you would take the Easter egg. Okay, actually, people are saying neither.
It's like being here is dangerous, so I'm gonna run. Chat. Okay, most people in the chat are saying Easter egg, okay? So hear me out.
Some people are saying neither. Fair enough. You've crashed out. That's fine. Most people are saying Easter egg.
I was like, do we buy some
If
more
you would
perks?
choose the Easter egg version over this version, that means that there is something about the Easter egg version that is better than this version, because you would prefer it, okay? Which proves my point. The Easter egg version will be some amount better. It might move it from a 3 to a 3.5, okay?
So good.
It might move it to a 3.5. That's still better than a 3, okay? That's all I was trying to say there. And this is the beta version of it, yeah. So, like, there'll obviously be a little bit of work done on it between now and launch. I don't know what that would change. I don't think that's going to change much, to be honest.
Let's see if we can end
But
the round.
maybe that would bring it from 3 to 3.5, and then maybe with Easter eggs it goes from 3.5 to 4. Or maybe it goes to 5. Like, who knows, right? We can't judge that yet. It's a mystery.
Thing is, cracked. This is the best weapon in the game.
Yeah,
I never got to use the Wonder Weapon in Terminus, because this feels like one of the best Wonder
this does seem crazy OP.
Weapons without question.
Like, the fact that he's on 36, it's just insta-killing as soon as they touch the gun. Like,
Triple pack ray gun.
Windows closed.
it looks like there's just no reason to use anything else on this map.
See the damage. Hitting 20,000.
Although it's not earning him a huge amount of
That's
points.
what we need. Look at that.
The Scram Blaster,
Guys, we could genuinely get to like round 40.
what's it called? Scramjet Model 3200, okay.
It's insane. First playthrough of the map, we get to round 40.
Yeah, John's doing well here. But does that mean it's too easy?
Being in the stream though. So if you guys are enjoying, please click that thumbs up button. We seriously appreciate it.
Yeah, get some perks, homie. There you go. Ooh. Oh, that was kind of cool. Sliding off there. Someone said, is he playing Dead Island?
Let's get some ray gun testing against these manglers.
I love Dead Island, but if you mistake this for Dead Island, then something has gone wrong.
Good. Oh, I just love that it brings.
Yeah,
all the
this
salvage
map does
to
look
you.
very, very easy. Which is just a bit weird because didn't they say they expected the maps to be more challenging than Cold War? Or did I imagine that? I'd have to go back and look at my like notes that I took while I was at Treyarch. But I thought that they said that it would be a bit harder than Cold War. Not like a lot, but a bit. But as things stand, this looks... I mean, I'm trying to think. D-Machine, Firebase Z, Mauer. This looks easier than all of them. I don't know if this is easier. They did. They said it would be harder than Cold War. I know they said the Easter eggs would be a bit harder, but I don't know if they said the general gameplay would be.
I'll say, do we get the new perk?
Yeah, of course you get the new perk,
like
dude.
Round 37.
Yeah, I want to see if that thing one hits
Switch,
at
no power
37.
switch. There's just parts of the map you open and it leads you straight to Pack-a-Punch, and that's it for this version. And yeah, of course it's gonna be terrible. It's basically a bit like the Origins 1-inch punch sort of thing.
This map does put some of Dead Island feels.
Level
Yeah, I mean,
4,
it's fair.
level 3
Dead
armor.
Island, especially Dead Island 2, the first area of Dead Island 2,
Completely.
it does have some, it does have this kind of vibe to it in areas. Also, it's kind of weird seeing the armor chalk outline on, oh, who's that? Maxwell Godwin.
Look at some of the details on the
Yo,
map.
storyline, dude? Anyone know who Maxwell Godwin is? Is that like the father of Crystal, what her name is? Crystal Miller?
The perk's normally very good.
It's Dead Island because it's a town. I mean, so is Transit though. Transit is a town. Do you know what I mean? So Frocles, I think it's slightly oversimplifying to just be like, well, of course it looks like Dead Island because it's a small town. Like, there is room for a small town to not feel like Dead Island, I guess is the point that I would make. What I'm feeling, like the Dead Islandiness of it, I'm feeling some of the sort of way that the roads work, and especially the sort of narrow road on a like twisty little hill. In Dead Island 2, in that first area, there is just, I mean, it's Hell A. That's the idea. It's meant to be in LA, but there's this one area that just does have a pretty similar aesthetic of narrow, like paved road that kind of curves around a little bit. So I see why it feels similar there. There is no such paved, twisty hill area in Transit, right? That's like a very different kind of town. So I don't think it's just down to it being a town. It looks like a custom map.
Here's the crafting table. We've got armor.
What do you think, chat? Do you think it looks like a custom map?
Mutant injection.
Also, to be clear, I love Dead Island. Me saying it looks a bit Dead Islandy is actually not like a... That's not me hating. Dead Island 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Dead Island 2, I like a little bit less. But I still played through the whole thing. Like, I beat Dead Island 2. I liked the game. So, it's not like a... It's not hate to say that they have anything similar towards them. Oh, a lot of people saying, yeah. Yeah, lots of people think it looks like a custom map.
Graveyard by Church. You guys are so on it, man. How do you know this?
Yeah, I think that the armor there, like...
Yep.
It's weird because so often with wall chalks, it feels like the wall chalk is... I mean, this doesn't even look like chalk anymore. It looks like a rift, right? But so often the wall chalk is written on a surface that would typically have have something on it, right? Like, it would be a wall, is what I'm trying to say. Whereas this just looks like a metal plate's been put there so that the armor can be on it, which is kind of strange.
You have level 2, 10,000. Okay, there we go. Diving backwards.
Oh, the backwards dive. Oh, that's weird.
Diving forwards. Diving sideways.
Diving sideways.
It is pretty cool.
What do you guys think of Omni Movement? Do you think you're going to use it?
Who are these people?
William Parsons, did that say? Dorothy Appleman, Abigail Collins, Joseph somebody or other.
Okay, we've got a mega bomb in for round 39. At this point, I feel bad.
Damn. Lucy says, I think to say it looks like a custom map is offensive to custom map creators.
There aren't any alternates in the version that
Dang.
we're playing right now.
That's bold move. That's bold talk right there. That is bold talk.
Change the HUD in the game launches, yeah. Like, I'm not changing the HUD in this playthrough just because apparently the game can crash when you pause, and I don't want that. That will be so sad. We've been going for so long.
Wait, Maxwell Goodwin is from Infinite Warfare?
James,
What?
This has been unreal. Let's go. Right. Charge blast. Wow, that nearly takes it out.
Yeah, I like the fact that it does that much damage when you just nuke with it. It seems like just a like little mini nuke you can keep in your back pocket. It seems very strong, that weapon. Yeah, that's the thing. So I'll be honest with you guys.
That was a gold key.
I think Omni Movement...
You have a gold key.
Oh, he did get a gold key. Nice. I think Omni Movement is pointless for 99% of zombies players. Dude, Dennis is on round 44? For real? Is that serious?
That's the proper gunner.
Wow.
Alright, let's try the gold key.
I
feel like we might have tried one before.
I think Omni Movement is kind of pointless. Like,
Let's try gold key.
it just isn't...
Rampage and
You just don't need it. Like, the only thing that I think it's going to be useful for is maybe getting a slight speed boost, shooting zombies, and running backwards.
Anywhere but here. I will rip it. I will rip it.
I think that's the only thing. Okay, gold key. Let's see what it...
Okay,
let's
what we
see.
get for gold? Oh.
He got nothing? Oh, just a purple gun. Oh,
Decoy though.
not very good.
Maybe I've just been like completely blind to like crafting decoys, but I haven't yet.
I feel like maybe he just got really unlucky.
Lego's using Rampage. All right. If Lego's
But yeah,
using Rampage, I'm using Rampage. Let's get some Rampage and Juicer gameplay going.
I don't think that
Essentially just feeds everything up, so
the
quicker.
Omni movement system is going to be something that 99% of players touch. I think that it's the sort of thing that, like, it's great for marketing and all, but realistically, most players already can't deal with, like, the fact that tactical sprint exists. And so you add Omni movement in, and, like, they're just not going to use it. And so the Treyarch team is going to build the maps so the Omni movement is actually not that needed. Because otherwise it's just going to stop people playing it. Do you know what I mean? Custom maps look better visually than this map. Fair. I can't disagree with that. Like, Hive, some of your custom stuff, some of the, just generally, there's a lot of people that have, like, done things in customs. Like, what's his name? Bongo? Something like that. Anything he makes in customs, like, he's got, like, a Fallout looking thing. Looks crazy.
Yeah, this is a little bit more intense for sure.
Yeah, with Rampage and Juicer, John's definitely under some serious pressure now.
I'm very curious at what round.
Oh wow, okay, J-Hub with the bold comment. J-Hub says, Modern Warfare Zombies has more zombies atmosphere than this. Chat, do we agree or disagree? Ooh, John's gotta be careful, dude. I feel like with this gun, if you literally just stood still, sucked all the zombies off, and then did like a small loop, like dropped down somewhere, and then climbed up the stairs again, let it recharge while you're doing that, and then just stood there and sucked the zombies again, I think you'd be good. I think that would like, I think that would do the job. Do you guys think Warfare Zombies has more zombies atmosphere? People are agreeing, disagreeing. There's not consensus on. There's not consensus on if it has more zombies feel compared to Modern Warfare Zombies or not.
That's what you do in a pinch.
Why are you saying AO chat? Why are you saying AO chat? Stop it. I didn't say nothing. I'm not pausing anything. I'm hitting play right now, chat. We've got full steam ahead with this one.
I'm not even bothering with
it's all gas, no brakes, baby.
So bad.
What are you guys chatting about? I don't know what chat is saying. Attack of the Radioactive Thing has more zombies aura than this. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
Zombies are gonna like swipe from behind.
Dude, I didn't know Duke Dennis was crazy about zombies in that way. Is he like a real zombies grinder? If he's on round 47 or something?
Round 46, where we'd exfil. I want to see what the exfil animation looks like.
Is he one of us? Do you know what I mean? Because that's crazy.
Say like, oh, round 40,
I had no idea.
hard. I mean, Cold War wasn't hard at round 40. But also have both wonder weapons, so it's...
Cold War started to get a little sketchy around 40, I feel like. He's not. Oh, people capping? Oh, he's not one of us, you meant.
Oh, no.
He's a noob. Wait, some people saying he's an OG, some people saying he's a noob.
Yeah, look at the amount of damage it does, bro. It's so good.
He's never played zombies in his life, and he's on round 47.
I don't have a lot of plays.
What? Okay, I'm confused. People are debating whether, like, what Duke's doing right now. You think they're gonna kick him off? Is he on Twitch or
If
YouTube?
you don't run the jet gun on this map, it's cooked. Ooh. The plating, man, is the one thing that's just still...
Chat, be honest,
like,
do you think the reason I didn't get invited to COD Next is because
It doesn't mean I like it.
they know full well that I would be on stream calling the map Liberty Balls? Do you think that's why I didn't get invited? Maybe I need to learn to hold my tongue, you know?
Okay. Now? Okay.
Maybe I...
Okay.
Oh, is he getting kicked off?
We need to exfil or die, so...
Oh, John's getting kicked off. Okay, hold on. Let me... Sinner! Yes, holding it down! Let me... What is this him? I actually don't know what his... Nope, that doesn't look right. I guess it's just this? Bro, adverts! Okay, hold on. Let's just keep watching this for a minute. Skibbity balls. Is that what we're calling this map, guys? Skibbity balls. Okay, John's dead. Yeah, he's been kicked off by Robert Taylor. That's the guy on the left here. Is kicking John out. I wonder why he kicked...
I wish I exfilled on 41, but...
Yeah, I wonder why he kicked John off. Because other people are still playing zombies, right? Let's see. This should load in 10 seconds here.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, it was a solid game.
Good of a game of zombies that I'm ever gonna get.
For God's sake.
And now I want to play some rules.
Frocles really said, from the creators of Foreskin comes Liberty Balls. Wait, does the ad not finish if I change stream? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me get through the ad, please. Yes, my man. 46! He's crushing it. Let's go, dude. So he's just like... He's just good at all games. Is that what's happening here? Oh, he's like low on ammo.
I don't know
though.
what it is, but whatever. Oh damn! I bet use my plates. You right? That's what I'm doing. I'm finna go.
Wait, he doesn't even know about using his plates. There's the ammo he needs. There you go.
Reloading.
I mean, if he's new to zombies and he's on round 46, that is crazy. If he's new. I don't know if he's new though. I'm not familiar with his game, you know. He's a gamer but not zombies. Okay. So it'd be wrong to call him a noob. Like, I shouldn't call him a noob. That would be that would be inaccurate, right?
I did. No,
But still, maybe this is a sign that it's pretty
I
easy.
can't wait for it. Like, I want to play this shit again. I look at that. That's the best
There's
part.
people behind me that want to play again. That's a good sign. If they want to play more zombies, that's a good sign. Wow, he's really just ray gun strat, shoot through the horde, and then run up the stairs, buy ammo, and do it again. That is all he needs to do right now.
Well, I bet. Damn.
What's he crafting? Armor? Oh. Wait. They really said...
47, chat. 50
The-
is routes.
Yeah,
50 is routes.
they
chat.
really
No
said
cap.
the armor crafting station that we had before, right? That was replaced by the armory now. But it looks like, actually, realistically, you're just going to go to crafting stations and craft armor plates. That's going to make a lot more sense. Oh yeah, he doesn't even have quick revive. Bro, please buy... He must think that quick revive is pointless.
Hold on, man. I'm chilling right now.
Yeah, he must not know that quick revive is useful in solo.
Oh shit.
Venom.
Also, he has motion blur on and it's making me, like, feel sick.
Not bad, bro.
Chat, realistically, what round did you get to first in... first attempt D-Machine? What was your highest round? Like, day one, what was your highest round? Like, first time you played?
Is there a reason that makes the DC like kind of random? I love it. Oh my, this is a friend. Hey.
Ooh.
Oh. But that wasn't a friend. This is Mike. He's not good. Good angle.
70, says Tyrone. 80, 50, 32, 40...
Let's go ahead and get this level 50, chat.
35, 50. Okay. Okay, so people were getting to like 50-ish. 30. Okay, Xfill's at 30. Fair Thomas. I think I did a similar thing. I think. Ooh, he's getting a little. Oh. Okay, nice clutch plate.
I almost died just now.
You certainly did. I think this weapon is better than the ray gun. It's obviously just a bit more sketchy. Ooh, lots of zombies behind him. He needs like a D-Machine roof spot.
I almost died, I ain't gonna lie.
No, you got it. You're all good. Who is like making those sounds?
No! Why do I keep doing that, bro? It's
Wait.
these paddles on the back.
Did he not want to hit this? Why is he mad he's in the chopper gunner? Was he just, maybe he was just trying to save it. That might be it.
And he's full with like different setups and stuff like that.
48.
There you go.
48. He's gonna hit 50, dude. He's actually gonna do it.
At 355, COD Next is gonna end.
355? Bet.
Yeah. I want to play one more Warzone. One more Warzone, Jack.
Oh, he's going straight into the triple gunner again. Again.
Chat, look at this chopper gunner right here.
You know, after a year of Modern Warfare 3 and obviously having Vanguard and just a lot of time between now and Cold War, I totally forgot that it was like a viable strat in Cold War if you got in a sticky situation to just enter a score streak. Like, I forgot that that was a thing.
Why do you aid her during your life? Yo, she dead ass woke up and
Yo!
sat down and streamed this
Oh, get out of there, bro. Uh-oh. Wow. He just walked out. Okay. Did he throw a decoy or did he just walk out? Wow, this area is so open. Can you remove the zombie's health bar? Yes, you can. Oh, he decoyed? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what he threw. He decoyed, okay. Yeah, I'll do a whiteboard video tonight. I will do a whiteboard video tonight. Ooh! Play up, play up. Okay, he
I
got
almost fucking died just now.
it. Nah, you're all good. Map's not that hard, I guess. Dude, the number of people watching behind him now. I really hope they don't kick him off.
I almost fucking died just now, chat.
Watch me kill it. Run stop those quarters.
Yes, sir. Get through those rounds. I want to see that 50. Oh, what was that? Why did he just get hit with like an explosion? Oh, it's a mangler? I guess you just can't see it because it was covered by his webcam. Damn. This is really a lot of ray gun happening here.
Fuck, chat. I gotta give me some plates real quick and then a chopper gun in there, you know what I'm saying? We good.
Yeah, he does keep ending up really low on plates. That's the thing as well, having no inventory to like store extra plates is that's so annoying. Like, why are you limited to 3 plates? You should be limited to a lot more than that. Like, you should be able to carry a lot more than 3 plates.
Last round, man. You know what I'm saying? Last round, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get this shit.
Do you know how to exit? What is that thing called?
It's over there. Yeah, I know what it's at.
Alright.
What in this game?
So he's gonna exfil on 50, I guess?
You know how to talk shit to make it beside you when you get 50?
Yeah.
What? Just making sure.
The jet gun looks so much improved from transit. Agreed. Agreed. The transit jet gun is like... Weirdly, it's actually like really powerful if you know how to use it right. But it's just no fun to use, the jet gun. Yeah, I'm... Ooh, that was a bit sketchy. I guess he's fine.
Buy the chop gunner?
Nah.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried to find any kind of strat where he sort of stays near a crafting bench.
Now I'm finna be the first person ever in life to hit level 50.
Ever in life.
Bro, come on, man. This is a beautiful moment right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. It sure is. You really don't like the minimap? I'm really hoping you can turn the minimap off. I'm really hoping. Watch your ammo, bro. You can suck in double points. That's cool. That's cool. The fact that you can get that much distance from the zombies is confusing me. Like, why are they not super sprinting and just instantly chasing him down?
Level 50 on some crazy shit.
What is happening? I'm confused. There it is.
Level 50. I'm out. Hey, I got level 50. The first nigga ever. And I'm black. Let's go ahead and let's add that.
Props, dude.
Wait. Level 50.
No, go to. There's a thing. You can do. Exit. How do you can leave?
How do I leave?
Guys, how do you get out? With your phone.
Wait, what?
I think with your phone.
What? Dude, did you see the lag?
How do I exit?
Did you see how it lagged? Solo game, by the way.
Oh, I guess you keep going then.
No, hell no, I ain't getting going. Huh?
No, it will
I
pop.
might be a zombie team.
Yeah, I heard it like 10 rounds ago.
I don't want to.
No, 51 is the number.
I don't know how long I'm at.
Dude, is he gonna leave the game instead of getting to 51?
Yeah, but like I heard that shit like 10 rounds ago.
So 51 then. You gotta do 50. Then obviously it pops up.
Yeah, go to 51.
No, I know that I just hit 50. It's 50 right now.
Go to 51.
Dude, damn, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they said I can have the controller though. That's what they said. Want to shoot?
What?
Yeah, I'm taking this right here.
What is happening?
I was watching Duke.
Man, ain't the ass, man.
Bro, you're not done. Is he bored?
Hey, look, oh my bad, I got an in stream, chat. Damn, my bad, shit. I got an in stream, man. Hey,
What?
I'm ready for this game right here to drop. Black Ops 6, tough. Shout out to Activision, shout out to Call of Duty for having me, you know what I'm saying? I had a marvelous time, as y'all can see. Oh, man. Hey, I'm the first brother. I'm the first person ever to hit level 50. You know what I'm saying?
My guy, you hit 50, but you didn't beat 50.
Just know when Black Ops 6 drops, we will be one of the ways.
Dude.
Love y'all, man. I think I'm finna what? I'm finna dip? Yeah, I'm finna dip. Damn, I done streamed for motherfuckers.
Why are you dipping? You should be beating 50.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody who came through, man. I'm a stream. What's today? Wednesday? Probably Friday. Cause I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Hoop. So
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna stream Thursday.
That is
Friday,
crazy,
1 and 2.
dude.
I kind of want you to come somewhere tomorrow night.
You want me to come over tomorrow?
I do actually. I want you to come
He didn't even die in the game. He was just like, meh, I'm good. Did you just end stream? Is that it? Fair enough, dude. I respect him being that unbothered. Do you know what I mean? Being that unbothered, dude. Let's see. Lego's on 47. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I think I've seen what I need to see here. Because all the gameplay from this point is gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be people sucking off zombies, waiting for the jet gun to recharge, and blasting them with a ray gun. And I've seen that for the last hour. And I see what there is to see, you know what I mean? Ooh, that ether shroud. So I'm gonna give you guys just some initial thoughts here, okay? Just some initial thoughts. I think that people came into this very hyped for Black Ops 6. I think that, on the whole, Black Ops 6 Zombies is something that has a huge amount of marketing, like, energy behind it right now. And I think that because of that, people came into this knowing that it was going to be the first ever zombies gameplay that we'd be seeing, and their expectations were through the roof, right? And I think what's happened is that this is categorically the less exciting map of the two. Terminus is categorically more exciting, it's more interesting. And so I think that those crazy high expectations, based on crazy effective marketing, have led to people really feeling like a disconnect with what they're seeing on their screen right now. I think that by turning Easter eggs off as well, as much as that's necessary, because otherwise, like, people solve Easter eggs 3 months before the map comes out, like, that would be an L in itself, right? But without Easter eggs, this particular map, really doesn't have a lot going for it that would excite our community, right?
Oh, I don't have PhD.
Because it looks so much like a multiplayer map. And, wow, that was cool, blasting him into the sky. I think, realistically, if we had only had 25 minutes of zombies gameplay here, maybe 30 minutes of zombies gameplay, I think that people would actually be a lot more excited right now because they would feel like there was more to this that we hadn't seen. This is it, okay? If you are here right now, first of all, just before we get started, please drop a like on the stream. That would be awesome. But second of all, if you are here right now, this moment has been in the making for 15 years. I started my YouTube channel 15 years ago. It's literally over 15 years old. And all these years later, having already hit 1 million subscribers years ago, we are finally getting to the point where we're gonna hit 2 mil. We're doing it on stream today. There's been Black Ops 6 gameplay reveal. There's been all sorts of crazy hype stuff. Now is the moment for us to hit 2 million subscribers together on stream. So I have this wonderful chat with me here. Chat, I need you guys to all not do a like spike, okay? No, we're not doing that. We're doing a subscribe spike. And we're gonna see if when I count down, and no sooner, okay? You wait for the time being. We're gonna see if we can jump up like these remaining 2,000 subscribers we need, like instantly, just like that, okay? So I'm gonna count down, and then everyone has to do it together, okay? So this is the countdown. Here we go. All right, we're gonna try and hit 2 million subscribers all in one go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's hit it. Everyone go together. We'll see if we can hit 2 million subscribers. I hope we got enough viewers in the stream to actually make it happen. This number's gonna jump up any second here. Any second. Oh, and the love in the chat as well is appreciated, guys. I love you guys. It's been so long. We've been grinding for this. People are unsubbing? Wait, it's going down? Oh, okay, there's a battle happening. Why are they fighting a war? Okay, we're back to 1.998. Okay, it's going up. It's climbing. Chat, I need you to come through for me right now. If you're not... we're so close. We're so close. We're gonna hit it. Let's go. Let's go, dude. 2 million subscribers. And my work here is done. I'm deleting my YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone. Peace. No, I'm kidding. Dude. Oh, it feels so good to be above 2 mil. That feels so good. You know what's crazy as well, chat? The funniest thing? Chat. So I'm not like the sort of person that like really obsesses over like vanity metrics of subscriber counts and stuff like that. And the perfect example of this is, look at this, okay? In this box, chat. In this box. What do we think is in this box, guys? Can anyone guess what is in this box? This box has been unopened. This box has been unopened for how long? I think about 6 years, something like that. This is a 6-year-old box that it's not been opened. It's sealed on all sides, okay? This contains something very special. Should we open it, chat? Should we open it? Should we do that? It's actually comedy. I really hope that it's not broken. I really hope it's not broken. Also, now that we've hit 2 million subscribers, if you hate me, you're welcome to unsubscribe. Like, you did your part. Thank you. Let's not go below 2 mil though. Like, otherwise this is not gonna work out. Shall we open the box? Okay. Let me figure out. I'm gonna need to find some scissors, which I really should have planned this better in advance, to be completely honest with you. Scissors. I'm gonna go get a knife. I'm gonna get a knife. A knife. I have a knife. Okay. Okay, chat, I have a knife and we have a sub count. We're in a good place, okay? So, chat. This is the box. This is the knife. Somewhere here. Which way round? This way round is, I think, where I'm gonna open it up. Okay? So, bro, this has gone on unopened for so long. It actually feels so cathartic to finally be opening this. That's like slightly harder to to get into some of it here. Hold on. Ugh. God, come on. I need you to open, dude. I really need this to work. Why is it packaged so well? God damn it. Okay, it's open. It's open. Chat. It's open. It's open. Pray for me. Pray for me that it's not broken. Pray for me. Pray, because like literally you can hear the fact that I've not opened this for so long is honestly one of the most unhinged things I've ever done. But here we are. Here we go. Whoa, packaging foam. Very good. How mindful of them. Let's open up a little further here. Oh, this bad boy is big. This is big. Okay. Come on. I can't get it out, chat. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, the box is open. Here we go. Let's slide it out of the packaging. Oh God, it's heavy. There we go. You ready? You ready for this, chat? I have been waiting years for this moment, and it's finally here. I'm just gonna sort of breathe it in for a second, drink it in, you know. I've been waiting years for this moment to open this box, and we finally made it. Behold, as I hit 2 million subscribers, I would like to reveal none other than... It's like really hard to open, apparently. Boom. A letter from YouTube themselves. You're bigger than Vancouver. You're bigger than Venice. You're even bigger than Las Vegas. 1 million subscribers. Maybe you've imagined that day for a long time. We know that being able to touch the lives of so many people is reward enough, but we're incredibly proud of all you've done. So we hope you'll accept this. Gold play button, baby. Oh, it's not broken as well. It's not broken. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Oh, God, that scared me. Let me slide it out here. Yes. Oh, it looks so sick. It looks so sick, dude. Oh, I have waited for so long, and it's the OG design because this is from like 7 years ago and I never opened it. Also, look at my face right now in the reflection. I'm so happy to finally have this thing. While Black Ops 6 Zombies is like reflected in the screen. The OG play button. After all the redesigns, I still managed to hold on to my original, and here it is. So, wow. It says, congratulations on passing 1 million subscribers. Thank you, YouTube. It just so happens that we've also surpassed 2 mil. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys for being with me on this journey. I think that it's obvious, it goes without saying that you watching this video, you watching this stream, have changed my life in so many more ways than I could ever have predicted. And I am so deeply indebted to all of the generosity that you've extended to me over the years, all of the intrigue and the interest and the patience and everything that you have very, very kindly done to allow just a nerdy, kind of originally introverted, but that changed once the channel got moving, kid from London, and give him a career doing this. It's been the honor and the privilege of my life, and I am forever no matter the highs and lows of whether the game we're playing at a given time is fun, or if we're waiting for something to come out, or if we're not liking it right now, or whatever it might be, no matter the ups and downs of the community, where just our little community of gamers, right? Where we go through our own trials and tribulations and tough spots, no matter where we are amongst all of that, I know in my heart of hearts that I can count of you guys not only as my sort of confidants to be able to sort of lean on when things are getting a little crazy, my sort of support network almost when things are going a little sketchy, and I know that you guys are going to be behind me every step of the way. But also my friends and my family in some ways, like you guys are really a huge part of my life, and I will always be infinitely grateful for you having done that for me and been there for me for so many years. It's been an honor, it's been a privilege, and I can't wait to do 15 more, you know? We're 15 years in, why stop here, you know? Why would we stop? So, thank you guys truly for always having my back, always defending me, always bigging me up, always encouraging me, always making sure that I'm sort of doing good behind the content, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I make my zombies guides, sure, I do my no nonsense, and that's all fun, but I really feel like over the years, and as we've all grown up together as well, I think that there's been a real, a wonderful kind of transformation in the community where it almost is like a torch has been passed, and it's no longer been just, I watch this random stranger on the internet to like learn how to build a firebow, but instead nowadays, I feel like I'm continuously checking in with old friends, and I hear about you guys living your lives and growing up, and I hear about you getting married and having kids and getting your first boyfriend or your first girlfriend or getting a pet for the first time. And I hear about all the highs and the wonderful things that happen in your lives. And I also hear a huge amount about the lows in your guys' lives as well, right? I hear about those moments where maybe that pet that you got has passed away. Maybe you've lost a family member. Maybe you're struggling with school, whatever it might be, right? I hear about so many of those lows just as much as I do those highs. But the thing that I think cuts through and that makes me so proud of the community that we've built together over the years is that when I've been struggling and when I've needed to step out and go to the mountains, or when I've needed to sort of just let rip a little bit, you know, and blow off some steam. And similarly, when you guys have needed something to distract you, right? Something to just sort of take your mind off life being a little difficult right now, of life kind of getting you down. We've been able to be there for each other in a really, really special way, which you would never expect from a community built around a guy that explains how to do the Der Eisendrache Easter egg for a living. You'd never expect it. You would never see it coming. And yet, here we are, and that's exactly what we've done. And it, like, I know that in my darkest moments, if a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 5 years from now, or whatever, if I'm burned out, if I'm struggling with stuff, if I need someone to talk to, if I need someone to vent to, if I need advice, right? If I need wisdom, I know that I can count on you guys, and I am not exaggerating when I say that it's one of the greatest honors of my life to say that I think that you guys feel the same way about me. It makes me so deeply happy, and I just hope that this never ends, which is not how life works, but We've done pretty well for the last 15 years, so why not just keep it going, you know? I really love you guys, and I can't wait for what comes next. Onwards to 3 mil. Yeah. Thank you all. Seriously. I can't believe I finally opened this. It's been so long. It arrived while I was at university. That's crazy to think about, right? I was at university when I got this box, and basically the reason I never opened it originally is that I had it sent to my dad's house, but I didn't live with my dad because I was at uni, right? So it was there, and it was just lost for ages. And then eventually I got it, and I was like, well, I'm at like a weird number, like 1.1 mil or something now. It doesn't make sense to open it then. So I just sort of sat on it and held onto it all this time. And it's been like 8 years or something. It's not been 8 years, but it's maybe been 6 or 7. So yeah, I'm just so grateful to call all of you my friends, my family, and this community. It's wonderful. It's just a wonderful community to be part of. And I also, I have to say, like, I've worried over the years at times. I've worried in moments where, like, people say, yeah, you are, you're just a zombies guy, right? And I'm like, yeah, I am just a zombies guy. Like, fair enough. And I've worried in those scenarios that, like, okay, in a year where there's no zombies, or a year where there's other stuff, then what do I do, right? Then, like, what is my output into the universe? And it's been hard to know in those moments. Like, do I keep pouring all of my brain power, all of the energy that is in my heart and in my soul? Do I pour that into something else, right? Do I have to move away from YouTube because if zombies is not big, then like no one cares about me, sort of thing? Like no one cares about my output, no one cares about my content or whatever. Maybe, right? And I've worried about that over the years, but you guys have really continuously reassured me that no matter where I go, no matter what game I might be posting content about, or not game, just whatever output I might be putting into the ether, right? I have felt really reassured over the years that you guys have my back, whether it's a rainy day or a sunny day, and whether it's the peak of zombies season, or if it's the tough times, the low times, and we're all bored and doing something else. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm just so grateful for that. It really is the most wonderful, the most wonderful thing. So, thank you guys. And come rain or come shine, with Black Ops 6, if the game is amazing, hell yeah. If the game is not amazing, okay, we'll find a way through, right? We'll make it work. And I can, like, my only hope, truly, my parting message here for this sort of section of the stream is that my only hope is that if things get bad with Black Ops 6, or if things just sort of get quiet, or I slow down on content, like let's say I had health complications or something, and like I had to take a break for a year or whatever, right? My only hope is that periodically through our lives, as they advance here, as you get older still, maybe you've met your first boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, maybe they become someone that you marry, right? Maybe the next step is for you to have kids. Maybe it's that your kids are starting to play games with you, right? Like, as we go through these stages in our lives over the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years, my only hope is that I can continue to see you guys grow as you have seen me grow over the years, and we can just get old together, you know? One big happy family. I think that would be really nice. It's been very strange being a YouTuber for so long, being from this early days of zombies, right? The early days of YouTube even, just in general. And having gone through so many key life moments on camera with you guys, like going through so many moments of stress with you guys and not knowing how to deal with those stresses and just being a human and messing up, right? Like, I've messed up so many times in the last 10 years. I've messed up so many times the last 15 years. I've been figuring it out just like you guys are figuring it out, right? And it's just been so incredible to know that every time I take a step wrong, you guys are right there while I'm sort of feeling around in the dark to help pull me back to where I need to be, right? And vice versa, when you guys have been having those difficult moments, I've done everything in my power, everything I possibly can, to make sure that if you just need an escape from real life, there's stuff there, right? There's some content there. There's a live stream there. There's just a window into another reality, a reality that is not affected by whatever's getting you down, and that I can contribute to that, even just in a small way. Even just a small way. Like, I think that to have done that for one person one time would already be a massive privilege. And so the fact that I think that we're hopefully going to be able to continue doing that for each other for so many years to come is it's one of the most exciting things I think you could tell a fella, you know? Like, you've all been a pivotal part of my entire life. It's crazy to say. It's really crazy to say. But it's such a massively impactful part of my childhood. Such a massively impactful part of my sort of adolescence. Massively impactful part of my university days. Massively impactful part of the start of my career. Massively impactful part of my life today. And I'm never going to be, I'm never not going to be thankful for that, you know? So thank you, guys. And here's to 15 more, you know? Not 15 more million, 15 more years. We'll see we'll see on the sub count. Who knows on that? Who knows on that? So if you unsubscribed earlier during this stream because I told you to, because I wanted to hit this at a certain time, then please resubscribe now. That would be amazing. I would love to have you guys back on the team. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then you're a bum. And as far as the stream goes, I'll catch you guys in videos in like 2 hours. Yeah, the videos are just going to keep on coming because that's what I do. So thank you, everyone. I think it looks like we're ticking up on the sub count there as well. So I appreciate you guys jumping back in with that. I guess the last thing I need to do is you see this poster chat? I actually restocked that as a celebration, both in the fact that like it's in Black Ops 6, but also just as a celebration of like something for hitting 2 mil. So it's linked in the description. If anyone fancies getting one of their Mega Abomination posters, it's linked down there as well. That's there for anyone that cares to look. And what I think I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to replace this by bringing this down and then putting this there. We did it! Yay! How's it look, chat? How's it look in the background? It's a little bit less kind of grand, isn't it? It looks a bit, well, covered up by the whiteboard. It's a little bit dinky. How's that? Is that better? Does that look better, guys? Oh, thank you, Hypes. Yeah, if you can pin that, that'd be fantastic, actually. Let's see if we can pin the poster. There we go. There we go. Yeah, what do we think? Does it work? It looks a little small, doesn't it? Just a little small. But it's because the poster is so big. It's such a sick poster that obviously in the background it just looks it looks hard. But yeah, this is the poster if anyone's interested. It's pretty spicy poster. And bro has a ray gun as well. Look. Hold on. Hold on. Look. Bro has a ray gun as well. That's crazy. So thank you all. I think now I'm going to turn this into a video, and I'm going to make a whiteboard video, probably. Yeah? That sound good? Who wants a whiteboard video? How does that sound? Are we excited for a whiteboard vid? Because I'm excited to make one. I got a lot to say. You know what? We'll do a trailer reaction as well. How about that, chat? We'll do a trailer reaction as well. Just because I know you guys really want the trailer reaction. So we'll do that too. I'll get this knife off the table. Trailer time. Let's go. Trailer time. Where is the trailer? Where is it? Call of Duty. Where is the trailer? Liberty Falls trailer. Here we go. Okay. So the Liberty Falls trailer, chat, is 1 minute long. How can you watch the trailer with tears in your eyes? Listen. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And honestly, seeing as this is a trailer for a map that everyone's been hating on for the last 3 hours, maybe those tears would just spice things up a little bit, you know? Maybe that wouldn't be that bad. Okay. I'm now going to record this as if I'm doing a video, okay, guys? Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Welcome to the Black Ops 6 Liberty Falls trailer. We're about to watch this for the first time. It's important to note that there is non-gameplay stuff in here. So like, for example, like this that we're seeing, these trees that are here, this is just stuff that we saw from the intro cutscene, okay? Separate to all that, we have the gameplay that I've been streaming on my channel, that I've been showing over the last several hours during the live stream that I'm also recording this video on, from COD Next. So if you want a big deep dive into all of the gameplay, like just pure gameplay, you can get that there. But otherwise, we'll watch the trailer here as well. Now, before I start, chat, a quick question is, does it have copyrighted music? Because if it's got copyrighted music, I actually don't want to watch it right now. With the audio. I don't want to ruin my 2 million subscriber stream with copyrighted music. I don't want to do that. Yes, it is copyrighted. Okay. Okay. In that case, we're going to do that all over again. Wait, is not copyrighted? Yes and no? Let's listen. I'm scared of copyright music. I'm just scared of copyright music. Okay. We're going to redo the intro. Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. We're about to watch the Black Ops 6 Zombies Liberty Falls trailer, but I need to specify something. During the trailer, there are shots like this, which is stuff that we saw during the intro cutscene, but there's also stuff like, just clicking through, this, which is obviously an in-game shot, okay? If you want a whole load of in-game extended footage, like round 50 plus gameplay on this map, I've got a full stream with hours and hours and hours of gameplay. Literally, like that's not an exaggeration, that I'll link in the description and on screen right now. However, if you just want the short, snappy 1 minute little trailer, then we can just jump into that together today. Now, I also am under the impression that it contains copyrighted music. And so, because I'm a YouTuber, I'm not doing any copyrighted music in this stream, so I'm just going to mute it for the time being, okay? We'll have subtitles on here, so if there's any especially important subs, we'll see them. But just for the time being, first time reacting, and I don't want to get the stream demonetized that I'm currently doing this reaction on. It just doesn't make sense to take the risk, okay? 3, 2, 1, row! What am I saying row for? I was going to say let's go, but then, I don't know. There's a place just around the bend, okay? By the name of Liberty Falls. 1991's fastest growing town in America. And it's plain to see why it's a place of simple tastes. Neighbors help one another. Okay. Ooh. Where church ain't just for Sundays. Okay. And the zipline goes to the Wonder Fizz, as we've seen in the extended gameplay. Yep. There's the jet gun. The jet gun seems to be incredibly overpowered. There's the Mangler Fist. Those vermin just are... Ugh. Oh, I like the fact that Manglers can cling on to the side of the exfil chopper. That is cool. That's Etherella. Oh, we're demonetized now instantly because of that injection. That's great. And Abominations are back as well. Bro, what? Bro was getting eaten by an old man? Huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't even know if that's worth making a video on. Because that trailer's just not that interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, it's good that we've got a trailer, obviously, but like, we've seen it all at this point. They should have shown this trailer like a week ago. And the new death animation, again, the reason I was just reacting like, okay, it's whatever, is just purely because we've already seen this a bunch in the gameplay from Next, so like I wasn't surprised by it, and also I saw it at Transit, right? At Treyarch. So yeah, I think that like, I just don't think it's worth making a video on. We can very quickly break it down here, just like for 30 seconds. I mean, it's cool that like you can see the bridge out of the map there. That's cool. That looks familiar. And like zombies and fishnets. That's cool. But, and that looks very buried, that shot. Doesn't that look like Buried Church vibes? It's just, well, it's obviously not Buried Church, but it's just sort of giving me that vibe. Yeah, vermin we've seen. That like opening thing looks really weird, right? But we already saw the shot of the inside of the church because they teased that previously. We've seen the zip line. We've seen the hellfire. We've seen the jet gun. We've seen the bowling alley. Yeah. She did this? That's kind of interesting. I missed a donation from Green Lightning that was 115 bucks. Holy smokes. Thank you, dude. Whoa. I totally missed that. Thank you. What the hell? Huge. Yeah, thank you, Green Lightning. I'm very grateful. Obviously, I didn't even see that happened. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. She did this, chat. We blaming Samantha now. It's not gonna. It's not happening. It's not happening. Samantha's on the good side for sure. Etherella. That was kind of cool. Being able to jump up like that and then fire the mangler cannon at the zombies. It's kind of sick. Yeah. So, chat, my parting words are, number one, if you haven't resubscribed yet, 935. Oh, sorry, 935. If you haven't resubscribed yet, please do it now. That would be amazing. Second, pinned in the chat and in the description is this poster, if you're interested. Okay? They'll only be available for like a week. Third, thank you for helping me hit 1 million subscribers. It's nice to finally have that box open. Fourth, I'm going to have a whole load of Black Ops 6 Zombies content coming on the channel in the next few hours and days. So that's another reason to be subscribed, I guess. And I just appreciate every single one of you, okay? But I do have to end the stream because otherwise I will not be able to edit the VOD. And that is essential because otherwise I can't clip any of this stuff, which would suck. So we're going to hit 2.002 in a second here. Come on, push it up a little higher. Let's get to 2,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, it's been an honor.